stuff. So
like small, like 3-man team or whatever.
That's cool.
Nice.
I like that.
yeah.
That'll be cool. MJ, and you want to speedrun Overwatch 2 missions with me?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
What am I doing?
Alright. Yeah, you gotta get in here.
I'm joining.
Yeah. So, Vivian, I just want you to know now, given how things kind of ended up last time, there's gonna be part of the session where you may not be able to do a whole lot, because everybody kind of split up. But don't worry, I've found a way to make it up to you, though. Alright. Today's session I feel like can go either relatively quickly or very long, so I guess should probably find out now. You all ready to go?
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Alright. Gonna cut that. Go to my music. There we go. So, where we last left off, the gang just finished climbing down a mountain. Tasked by Speaker Naerth Maxildanarr to find the missing person, the gang met with the missing person's husband, Keegan Velyrn, and discovered that his husband Garret went missing after helping a group of adventurers climb Kelvin's Cairn, the largest mountain by the 10 towns. Given their pet sled dog Boy to lead them, the gang began a long trek to Kelvin's Cairn. Diverging off the main road at a certain point, the gang spotted a group of cloaked people off in the wilderness. Sorrin recognized that one of them was Avarice, the Arcane Brotherhood tiefling wizard, and informed the gang. After some discussion about whether or not to confront them, the gang decided to bolt away as fast as they can. After a long ride, the gang made it to the foothold of Kelvin's Cairn, entering the Dwarven Valley. However, Dwarven Valley discovered that all the dwarves in the valley were missing, and as they investigated their houses, it just seems that they just all vanished into thin air. Eventually, though, the gang found Garret's camp at the base of the mountain, and decided to make the trek up it. It was a long mountain climb. The gang ran into mountain goats and an avalanche, and managed to survive both of them. Eventually, they ran into a fallen climber across a rickety bridge. As Denver approached the climber, 2 crag cats ambushed the gang. Still, even with the cat's magical resistance ability, the gang managed to best the cats and save the climber, a halfling named Perilou Fishfinger. During a short rest, Perilou informed the gang that she, her teammates Mokingo and Trix, and Garret were climbing the mountain but were ambushed by yetis further up. As Perilou went back down the mountain, the gang climbed further up to find Garret, and eventually came across a cave. Making their way in, the gang discovered the missing Garret being kept captive by a yeti family as they were eating a goliath dinner. In order to save Garret, the gang decided on an ambush and jumped the yeti family. It was a risky move, but one that ultimately paid off as the gang killed the yetis, while Boy mauled the yeti tyke to death. Garret thanked the gang for rescuing him, and asked them to finish the climb up the mountain in order to find the last person in his party. Agreeing, the gang made it to the top of Kelvin's Cairn, finding a beautiful nighttime view of Icewind Dale, along with a frozen Trix and a dead dwarf wearing only but a lovely pair of blue boots. The gang got what they could from the dead Trix, and Vars got the blue boots as the gang took their bodies and began descending down the mountain. By the end, the gang was exhausted, but luckily for them, Perilou had the camp fully set up, along with a mountain goat dinner, as the gang rested for the night. Now, with Garret saved, what will happen next? And how will this overall quest for the 5 sigils end? Find out now on The Sun Never Rises.
I keep just thinking you're going to say the descent every time. I
thought I was the only one.
It feels like you're saying the wrong thing, but you're not.
Does he not? I feel like my brain just overwrites it. Unless he just says the descent every time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is our either 10th or 11th session, so we've been playing for a good while now. But
We played much longer for the descent.
Oh no, I mean, like, well, we did the descent in, like, 30 plus sessions, like, week to week, so...
Mhm.
You can definitely see how it gets more hammered in. But funny enough, Vivian, we're gonna do your little side story first. What was Roxy up to when everyone else was gone?
Fun.
Hell yeah. Roxy was doing the thing.
Yeah. So as the thing being early, going back in time a little bit, Captain Scaff, the tiefling commander of the Targos forces, had actually asked you, Roxy, if you wanted to join him in searching for those cauldron thieves, like where they lived and whatnot.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Excellent then. Hopefully your compatriots won't need you for whatever it is they're doing today.
I think they'll be alright.
Alright. And then, of course, fast forward a few hours later, the gang running away from an avalanche. But, anyway.
Jump cut.
Yep. So, actually, let me put it to Targos. There we go. So, as you guys begin to kind of like get out, grab Nyx the axe speak, Scaff does look to you, Roxy. Let me ask you, Roxy, how do you think you would catch thieves or find out where they lived in a town like this?
Well, that's a... How would I catch thieves in a town like this? Well, I mean, we got Nyx, right? So maybe should recognize his name.
There you go. If there was a way to convince Nyx to lead us to where those cauldron thieves lived, that would probably be most helpful.
I'm gonna... Alright. I'm gonna get on top of Nyx and ask her, take us home.
Roll me an animal handling check, Roxy.
Good thing I have proficiency in animal hand.
12.
Well,
Nyx begins to kind of like walk a bit, but then stops, and the Scaff kind of looks. Roxy, while Nyx may have gotten used to you as a rider, maybe she needs a little bit more motivation, I guess. Do you have something to give her, or something she wants to eat?
What do axe speaks like to eat? Question mark.
Roll me a nature check. And I'll roll one for Scaff too.
Okay.
15. That's math. Alright. You know, Roxy, these creatures before probably they enjoy eating meat, if anything.
Got any fish or meat?
We can go buy some, but it'll cost about 2 copper though.
Oh, that's fine.
Alright. So you guys walk essentially to near the harbor dock area with Nyx. You go up to a fish salesman. Howdy there, miss. I got looking to buy some fish.
Yeah. I'm looking to buy a good bit of food for my girl here. And I pat Nyx's head.
Yeah. Alright then, one knucklehead trout cost about 5 copper.
Okay,
You only have gold, I'm assuming. Okay, 1 gold is 10 silver.
It's 100. I'm just...
Okay, yeah, you just hand them a
gold, and I say, keep the change.
This man looks at you like, imagine if you went to a fucking McDonald's and paid with $100 bill and told the cashier to keep it.
Yeah, pretty much.
So he's just like, oh yes, ma'am, as he gives you a nice knucklehead trout.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna be like, okay, so next, I'm gonna give her some food. Take us home. Take us home.
Alright, roll me another animal handling with advantage.
Yeah.
21.
Oh, wow.
And at that, Nyx begins to kind of, I'm assuming you're riding her.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. She begins to run down south as Scat is like kind of running behind. After a good 10-minute walk, or 10-minute, like 5-minute like ride, you approach over here by these trees and bushes. I would ask Roxy, as you get to this area, to roll me a perception check.
Oh, I'm great at that.
Well, it turns out you are. As you get down and begin to kind of look around, you notice that around these bushes there seems to be what looks like a trap door of sorts, just kind of covered in snow, but you're able to pinpoint it. And at this point, Scat kind of finishes running up and is like, is this the place?
I think so.
Alright, what do you do, Roxy?
Well, I hop off Nyx, and I guess, I don't know, tired to like something.
Okay, you tired to one of the trees?
Yeah, and so you gonna join?
I mean, yeah. If you
Let's
found the
go.
place. Alright. You grab like where the trapdoor is and begin to kind of pull, and it's locked.
Oh, of course it's locked. I didn't,
I don't really have keys.
Well, I mean, I got a couple of keys right here, and I take out my axe.
Okay, roll to hit.
I'm gonna try and break off the lock if I can.
Alright, give me a roll.
Two-handed, of course.
Alright. That will definitely hit a 24 to the non-moving door. And with 10 slashing, you just bam the thing. And then now you pull it up and it's suddenly, it's like it was never locked to begin with. Alright.
I love having keys on me at all times.
Scat's like, I gotta get me a key like that. As you guys
Yeah, for sure. A couple of keys right here, and she kind of flexes.
Alright. You guys begin to make your way down.
I'm feeling giggly today. I don't get it. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just happy to play D&D again.
That's usually it. You guys make your way downstairs into this dark room. Scat pulls out essentially a torch for you as he lights it up. You see in here what appears to be, a table, a map, and a bed off to the side too. Very small, quaint wooden room. A lot of papers kind of put out on the desk. As for the map you see, it is a map that looks like... Let me see if I can... do I have it in here? Should be in here. Why am I not seeing it? Sorry, give me one moment. Oh, here. A map that looks something like this. By the way, do you see any words on the map or just like the whole landscape? Alright. I'll work on that later, but this is a big ass fucking map of as Scaff kind of looks to you, and you kind of recognize this too a bit, Roxy, given that you live in Icewind Dale. This is a whole map of Icewind Dale, funny enough. You see marked on the map are towns like Targos, Bryn Shander, East Haven, Goodmead, Erdineville. Like, all the 10 towns are kind of marked up here. The way more detailed one than the one Denver has got for you guys. Yeah. As for the papers, you begin to kind of look over them. You're not exactly sure what's written on them. Roll me an investigation check, actually, Roxy.
Alright.
4. These papers seem to have nothing but like gibberish written on it, talking about like shopping lists or, you know, things to go antiquing for, or, you know, important people you've never heard of. Scaff takes a look at it. I see what your problem is here, Roxy. This appears to be written in thieves' cants. It's all coded. I know if I can get this to Speaker Maxildanarr, I can probably help get it translated, but yeah, I mean, like, unless you know anything to do about with this stuff, or it's anything important. But yes.
I have a thief friend as well, who I could get, you know, to look over this.
I see, Roxy. Though I'm a little bit concerned giving it to, see, I don't know if... But then his mouth kind of stops for a moment as he looks at the map and notices something on it, which is something I'll... once I figure out how to work this on Roll20 properly, I'll reveal to you later, but... This image of... What appears to be a sword, kind of, you know, standing up, surrounded by what appears to be like a... As if it was in like a container of sorts. Ah, shit. That's not good.
Yeah?
Roxy, roll me a history check with disadvantage. When you look at the symbol. 14. That's actually still pretty nice,
It's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
I do have proficiency in history, so it's
Yeah.
pretty good.
You know from your time, in your attempts to be, you know, a hero or a big adventurer, you've looked up, you know, bad guy organizations and codes and symbols. So this black sword, no, sorry, not black sword. This, you know, contained sword reminds you of one of them. As Scaff kind of brings up, this right here is Zintharium. I'll spell that for you in the chat too. You ever heard of the Zintharium?
I think so. It sounds familiar.
Yeah, they're no good. They're, you know, thieves, hooligans who kind of turn every town they go to into, like, some part of their black network or whatever, though. Towns become...
This goes deeper then. Huh?
I mean, I guess so. What are they doing in the 10 towns, though, in Icewind Dale specifically? They usually operate more down south by, like, Baldur's Gate.
Well, I mean, could it have something to do with the everlasting rhyme? Like, cause like I don't know exactly, but like it could be something connected. Cause why else? Nothing's changed.
I mean, maybe. I'm not too sure on that. The everlasting rhyme is a thing caused by Arl and whatnot. I don't know what she has to do with helping thieves and, like, spies out. I mean... roll me an intelligence check, Roxy. I'm gonna roll one for him, too.
Okay.
14. Okay, you pieced this together way faster than Scath, as, maybe it's not so much, these guys are causing the rhyme, but...
Yeah,
they're using...
Oh,
yeah?
Yeah, I never said they were using the rhyme.
Oh, no.
I mean, I just said they were using the rhyme as their advantage. Like, I meant like for their advantage and stuff.
Yeah, that's what you kind of pieced together, that the rhyme has given them a big opportunity to expand their network. When you think back about those cauldron thieves, if someone had their hands on that cauldron, then you can feed a lot of people with it. Alright. I see. Alright. We better let the speaker know right away. But now,
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. Roxy, roll me a perception check.
I mean, I was gonna...
Yeah?
You know, I was gonna turn around anyways to look behind me, just to check. Out of my own paranoia.
16. What is 16? As you guys have been sitting here thinking and pouring through this stuff, You hear the sounds of tick, 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 tick.
Oh fuck. I'm gonna grab the everything I can and dart out the door.
Okay, because you are grabbing everything and not just one thing, I do need you to make me a dex save.
Dex save?
Yes.
Damn. Alright. Fuck. Good question.
Yes.
Can I... Listen, hear me out.
Okay, what is it?
Can I instead grab the entire table and athletically brush it out the door and use athletics instead?
So the issue with, remember, you have to climb upstairs to get out.
Oh,
so
shit. Can I throw the table out? Fine, I'll do your dex save.
Sorry.
No, it's cool.
7. Okay. As you begin to like notice that Scaffix on it too, and you both, as you grab everything, you hear a and I'm going to roll the damage.
Mm-hmm.
You take 36 fire damage.
Oof.
Are you still up?
No.
Okay.
However, can I use my second wind to try and survive?
Roll, yeah. I'll let you roll over your second wind, and if it goes over your, if it basically covers the full 36.
I only need 5 more points.
All right, let's see here.
It's a pretty high chance.
There
yeah.
So as you're picking, because you took the time to grab everything, you were too slow at first to realize to get out in time, especially as you notice a glyph lighting up in the back of the room. So you push your body to the limits as you activate your second one as the glyph goes off. Scaff manages to, he actually passes his dex save, jump kind of out towards the stairs. He's still injured, but he's still up. And you, rather than collapsing, are now basically by the skin of your teeth, grabbing everything you can and begin making your way up the staircase.
Hell yeah.
As Scaff heads up right behind you.
I like the music. I'm digging it.
It is nice music. So, you guys come running out of a smoking trap door. You look pretty bad. I think you only have like, what, 7 HP now?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that glyph caught you real good. Oh, it was fire damage too, so you are burned up as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and because Scat is a tiefling, he's resistant to fire, so that's why he doesn't look as bad as you.
Fuck, he looks perfect. He only took 1/4 of the damage.
Yeah, he did. Oh shit.
What a boy. What a boy. He only took 9 health.
Yeah. I guess when we got in there, we probably should have checked for traps the Xantharium placed. Especially if someone broke into their hideout, then just...
True. I mean, at least I got everything.
That you did the map and the notes. Roxy, hand me the papers. I'll get them to the speaker as soon as I can. How about you keep the map? Be nice to have a full detailed one of Icewind Dale.
Sounds good.
All right.
Does the map have like things written on it as well in Thieves' Cant?
Not in Thieves' Cant. Besides the symbol, the main thing was that the map should have shown you all the 10 town locations, like a way better one than the other one. But I gotta figure out how to work Roll20 to get that. So you will have that soon enough. But keep that in mind. Well, Roxy, you need to go to the doctor?
I just need to go and sleep.
Roxy, it's like 1 in the afternoon.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Alright, I'll see you later. I'll meet you back at Lescanar's. Alright. So, you head back to Lescan Arms pretty bruised up. The innkeeper is like, he's gonna ask you questions, but then he stops, and he just lets you kind of go up to your room. Do you ask for anything or order anything?
I grab a food.
Alright, he gives you some soup for dinner.
Hell yeah.
As you basically go for like a afternoon rest. And to wrap this all up, Roxy, you do rest, you eat your soup, get your long rest, feel better. But even as you kind of like hang out late into the night, you know, you'll be talking with innkeeps, reading books, or walking around town. None of your compatriots arrived throughout the rest of the night.
Actually, I was thinking... Actually, I wanted to, like, after I did this, I wanted to go out and try and find them. Because they told me where they were going, right?
They told you... So you knew that they went to Mr. Keegan Velyrn's house. After that, you don't know where they went there, then. So, if you want, I'll say this, Roxy. So you do end up going to Keegan's house, but he tells you that he's basically told him to head to Kelvin's Cairn earlier in the day. So, and no one's still back yet. And you know damn well, Roxy, showing you if I show you the good old regular map, that you are here, and Kelvin's Cairn is all the way over there. So
okay. Listen, I would like to. I mean, like, listen, Nyx is pretty fast. You know?
You're gonna try and begin making your way to where they all said they were gonna go?
I think that's a good idea.
Alright.
I mean, I'm pretty good at the wilderness. Like, has it snowed recently?
I mean, it's always snowing. It's technically winter, but like, it is pretty late at night though, so it's gonna be like, you're gonna be freezing your ass off though.
You're right. But like, I want to meet up with everyone.
So, well, I leave it up to you. Are you gonna try and begin like heading out into the night? Because it's like 9-10 p.m. right now. Funny enough, your party at this same time is currently descending Kelvin's Cairn, and before they're gonna set up camp.
Yeah, I think I am.
Okay.
I think Roxy would. I feel like Roxy wouldn't just sit and wait. She would be too antsy to. Like, she'd be too, like, you know, like, she couldn't just sit there while everyone's doing shit and she doesn't know what's up. She'd be like, I gotta go do something now.
Okay. Alright, no, I like that. However, I'm gonna want you to make me 3 survival checks right now.
Hell yeah. Do you think I could buy, like, anything to, like, make it easier to, you know, like a heat thing?
I mean, you can go to the general store and, like, buy, like, a lamp or a torch. You can buy a ton of blankets and wrap them around you. Like a better winter coat. I like the better winter coat, and I like the lamp idea, and I like the blankets. I like all of that, honestly. Okay, I'll say for the price of if you give the shopkeep 5 gold, he'll let you have your pick of any of those 3 things. Hell yeah! All right. So you give him the gold, and if I were to describe it as like basically. It's more clothes than Roxy at this point, riding Nyx as she leaves Targos late at night to try and find her party. Roll me those 3 survival checks there, Roxy. Absolutely. 2 more? Oh no. Okay. Hey. So, you will discover the consequence of those later. Hell yeah. Cool. Alright. Oh, that's a little bit loud. Alright. Koreth, Balthazar, Vars, Nyala, and Sorrin. Alright, well, you came back at the right time, Craig.
Exactly the right time, hell yeah.
Yeah.
True.
So, you guys wake up in the morning out in the camp, you know, pretty, luckily, Perilou and Garret know how to actually set up camp out in the wilderness, so you guys were able to have a nice long rest, sleep well, early in the morning as, you know, you guys are waking up. Perilou's got the fire roaring, Garrett's kind of out and about. And you guys are all kind of like, some of you intense, some of you out by the fire. Any you'd like to do specifically?
Is there any left of a goat?
There is some goat left over.
I mean some goat. I'm still
Alright.
scarfing that down.
Okay.
Fuck this fucking goat, am I right, guys?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, Denver's with you. Denver is also with you guys. How could I forget Denver? Alright. So Denver kind of looks to you all. Well, I guess once we get Mr. Garret here back to his husband, I'll have that Targo's sigil in no time.
Sounds pretty good. Should we start descending right now, or should we?
I mean,
Are we
yeah,
all ready?
Vars, Nyala, Sorrin, Korith, you guys have anything to add?
No.
I'm just ready to get down this mountain.
I mean, you
and
guys
get
are-
I'm ready to
warm.
We're down and out, and we gotta get back
go
Like-
back
down.
to town.
Well,
Yeah, you're at the base of the mountain, and Denver's kind of like, well, I guess get the caravan set up. Garrett's kind of just looking to see. Oh, you guys all have a fantastic night's sleep out in the mountain wilderness.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've like had a night where we roughed it. I don't think we've roughed it as a group at all.
Yeah, I think that was the first time we actually camped together.
Yeah, we've always been in inns.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess you guys have had only the, sort of the baby lifestyle, if I were to call it. Out in Icewind Dale, you're not really truly living until you rough it. Wait, did I just feel
More
like a...
rocks is rough.
That's one way to see it.
Well, alright, then I guess we'll keep things, I'll get things all set up. And, can I have the 5 of you roll me a perception check?
Perception.
Perception. I gotta open my character sheet.
Oh no.
Nice.
Not good so far. Not good so far.
Alright.
Someone. Ready?
Well,
How
Alright.
many rocks over
Can
here?
Denver also roll one? Or
Yes, Denver can also roll one. I'm actually amazed you guys... No, he didn't even do...
oh
He's-
my god.
Yes.
Denver.
Alright. You guys are all busy kind of trying to get things settled up. Perilou's helping you guys put things away.
Fuck the avalanche.
Noted. As you guys are just kind of, sitting there putting things away, Korith with a nat 1.
And that 20 on the other side.
He hears a... So, I guess you're Golden Leaf, aren't you? As Korith, you turn around and see Avarice.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is an audible groan.
As you turn around, Korith, you see Avarice, 3 other hooded figures, and what appears to be in the back, 2 people with bags over their heads and like chains on them too. They also look like basically wearing like their underpants still, like out in the freezing wilderness. I haven't... so... Golden Leaf. You're
Avarice.
who they chose, huh?
Yep.
You don't really look like much of a threat, but I bet that's what they said about Mr. Green as well, too. As you guys all kind of stop and see Avarice and her party.
What brings you all the way out here?
Well, me and the boys were testing something. But funny enough, I was gonna ask you the same question. We noticed you all driving right by. And of course, I wouldn't usually give a damn to people who are out carouseling around Kelvin's Cairn, but I happened to notice you were with them, Korith.
The hair stands out.
Why are you so interested in me?
She raises her finger and wags it at you. Don't act all. Why are you so interested in me? Like is mimicking your voice perfectly. Just like you, I too have a patron. That tells me that if I do not stop you and defeat you, a great evil will be unleashed upon this land. And I know exactly who your masters are, as you probably know who my masters are.
Yeah.
I didn't give a damn. Yeah, I didn't give a damn about any random adventurers ruining my tea time back in Cairn Valley. But, for when you were a cheeky one, ray of frosting the water to get across and actually striking me. But now I have to keep somewhat of an eye on you. As she looks out to the whole kind of party and tell me, who among you would take 10,000 gold pieces for Garret Goldenleaf's head? Anybody?
I looked at the party.
Did you say 10,000?
Yes, 10,000.
10,000's a lot of gold.
That's fair. That's fair.
But no, I think I have beef with Avarice too, a little bit. Just
At this point, Garret steps up. Now, everybody. Certainly we can come to an agreement. Isn't that right, miss? As Avarice snaps her fingers and Garret goes... disappears.
she's doing it again. God damn it.
I've seen this trick before.
Yeah, so have I.
Vars, Nyla, I want the two of you to roll me a perception check.
As this is happening, I'd like to look at Sorrin and cast message real quick.
Oh, nailed it.
Alright.
And just say, be ready for anything.
And I'll just nod back. And I'll look to Avarice actually real quickly and say, look, I've been traveling with this guy for a long time. I don't think he's bringing about the end of the world, let me tell you.
I mean, maybe not your idea of the end of the world, but the end of the world to me and my people. As, not... Oh, yeah?
Your people. Your group there, or is there more?
It's complicated. But the Knights of the Black Sword, though, have needed a new leader since after what you did to Kadroth, so I've been helping them out a bit.
Yeah, I punched his head off.
I bet that was easy. That lazy bastard only really knew how to ramble on. It was really made for fighting. As Nyla, Vars, when I ask specifically, you look and you notice that one of those hooded figures is actually Werewar, the teenage boy who was at the Cairn Valley with you guys.
Oh.
He's the one, Nyla, who you checked up on the room, but he didn't want to leave, and then he was gone when you came back.
Yeah, and then he was gone.
Yeah, and Vars, Vars, you were the one who humiliated him back during the lunch.
Sure did. He's here with us?
No, he's with Avarice, like one of the other Greek hooded figures.
Okay.
He notices you staring at him. Thought you'd never see me again, huh, dwarf? Gosh.
Well, I was kind of hoping. One less day without you in my life would be better.
You mock me now, dwarf, but I'll have you know that I've gotten twice as strong since we last met.
My math is a little rusty, but what is 2 times 0?
That was pretty good.
Balthazar is loving this.
Yeah, he grumbles.
Good burn. Really
Gosh, and
hot fucking damn.
yeah.
We all kind of crowd bars like, yeah.
Yeah, there's like a hype moment.
Like that one gift. Yeah.
Yeah. As you guys why are you cheering for him? This imbecile. He's nothing but an imbecile. He calls himself Prince, but he can't even protect his own people. Go back to those dwarven homes. Where are they, Prince? Where are they?
I pull out my sword and wait for one of you to hold me back.
I hold her back.
Alright.
I don't think we're going yet.
Yet.
But I do have my axe in my hand, like I handle on my axe.
All right. So, but yeah, as Horwar is speaking too, though, you notice that the bagged figures begin to kind of like they're making noise like ah.
I would like to start
Can we see their
backing up
faces?
slowly.
No, they're currently bagged up. And what are you doing, Korth?
I would like to start backing up slowly.
Avarice raises her hand too to. Not now, Horwar. I don't want to. Well, I don't know if you can handle the prince just yet. But either way, Korth, are you gonna continue staying alive, I guess? Or do you want to make things easy and just put an end to this all right now?
I don't have any intention of dying today.
I wasn't talking to you, Prince. I was talking to Korth.
I mean, do you want to do this right now?
I mean, I have things to get ready, men and resources to gather, but I have been experimenting on something that I would love to just try out right now. As she pulls out what appears to be a piece of a shiny black rock. Most of the knights of the...
Back to the...
Yeah?
No, you go ahead.
Yeah. Most of the Knights of the Black Sword wear these as proof of, the blessing they received from Levestis, but now that they worship Mephistopheles like they should, so perhaps another thing you can do with them, and she's kind of like playing around with it. A lot of people want Charlene and its abilities. One must wonder what happens if you get too much of it. You think back, Sorrin, remember this was like the evil black rock you had recognized in Cairn Val, and that the Durgar were stealing a statue of back in East Haven.
Mm-hmm.
So how about it, Korth? Yeah?
I look back to the group. I'm just looking around, seeing everybody's faces, and seeing their stances, and if, everyone's just, ready for a fight, basically.
I'm ready for anything.
I'm still being restrained.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm restraining him, but I do have a hand on my axe.
Sorrin's hand is just kind of resting on the pommel of his blade.
Yeah. You will.
I'd like to cast message to Denver real quick to tell him to get Keegan, or not Keegan, Garret, and
Garret is not there. He got
Garret was
oh, right. Sorry.
Yeah.
To get Perilou and Boy back.
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident in one turn I can make it up to Avarice, but what happens after that, we'll see.
Denver, you just hear Denver respond back to you. Never thought I'd see her in the flesh. And of course, that bitch poofed Garret away. God damn it. As he does kind of begin to do what you say. And as Avarice notices you all getting kind of ready to fight. Well, I see you're all ready to rumble. But I have one thing to say to you, though, Korth.
I think you've said a lot already.
I don't know if you're worth the time or not yet. But just remember this, Korth. Mephistopheles is great. And with that, you notice as Avarice herself just turns into snow and kind of melts away. Two of the men in the back shout, "Mephistopheles is great," as they also turn to snow.
Cowards.
As you lastly see Huar, it's like, "Let's see if you can handle this, Korth." Not. Mephistopheles is great, as he turns to snow, as the hooded bag figures begin to shriek and ramble as the bags come off, as you guys see this. I gotta pull it up. Just give me one moment.
We need our own morphin time thing that we yell.
Yeah.
When we're about to go.
Avon, I'm really enjoying these villains that we know and love, and they're constantly there and sending encounters. I like this a lot.
Yeah.
And just always running away from fights.
Exactly.
Look, we'll talk about that after the session. But right now, you notice these two hooded figures. The bag figures' heads come up. Them shrieking angrily, carrying those same black weapons, like those weapons made of that black stone you saw before. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Alrighty.
Do I want to get up close to these guys?
Let me just send this out.
When they like turn to snow, does Garret come back at all?
Actually, yeah. Funny enough, as they all disappear, Garret looks like he's fucking freezing and about to pass out. He's like, "Oh, what the?"
Buddy.
And then he hears all.
There, buddy.
Yeah, and then he hears all the people screaming. He's like, "What the?"
Crawl back.
All right.
Oh.
Sorry, that was a bit too loud. All right. Let me get
Garret up in the fray with us.
Yeah. And we have Corrit,
Screw it.
Balthazar. Then we have Vars with 15. Marella with an 8. I'll roll for Denver. Initiative. Oh, we got a 21. Goddamn. Good job, Denver.
Damn.
Alright, and then I'll put them all at 10, so... And
Boy.
at 10. Let me roll this. Not the best roll from them, unfortunately. Where did I shoot? Sorry, I accidentally passed it. Okay. Alright. You are up first, Sorrin. You notice these two figures start rambling and screaming at you guys, and they look like they're ready to go for you. Sorrin? Hey,
Oh, sorry, I was muted.
that's fine.
Sorry about that.
What's
Yeah,
up?
okay, I draw the sword and I run up to that, and I'm gonna actually do this right. So we're gonna do this.
18 will hit him.
Okay. And then we'll do that.
Okay, for 7.
And then, I'll do this, because I did the unarmed strike, so my AC goes up to 19.
Okay, sounds good. Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn.
Alright. So, Denver, given the message you got from you, Corrit, is going to stand back to protect the rest of them. So, you'll get to right here, and if any of them should approach the camp, people, he's going to prepare an action to basically launch a spell. If you guys need him, if you want Denver to get more involved, you got to ask him essentially too. That's how we're going to do it. Alright. After Denver is Corrit.
I shall back up to here, and then cast a Scorching Ray.
Alright. Which one are you aiming at first?
All of it's gonna go at red.
Okay, so 21 will hit. 25 will, that's a nat 20, that'll also hit. Okay, you hit with all 3, make sure you do the nat 20 damage though too with the, there you go.
Yes.
So that's... It's 13, 18 plus 6 is 24. Nice. Court.
And that is my turn.
Yeah. Corrit begins to just go with the flames to going for the one that Sorrin hit as this berserker begins to just kind of screech out in pain. Alright. You're up next, Balthazar.
Alright, I am going to go for the blue one over here.
Alright.
I can do that without getting it up, going through the skies effectively,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, that you can.
Alright. Yeah, so just get right there. And I'm just gonna... I'll rage, why not?
Okay. So...
Wild Surge. 1...
What
which
is...
Ooh.
Okay.
So both of them take 1d12 necrotic.
Well, they have to make a con saving throw.
Oh, yes.
See if they both pass it.
Yes.
And what is your DC again?
DC 13.
13.
I'm just gonna roll it, it'll say.
Okay, the red one easily passes. Blue one got a 15, so he passes too.
Alright, but I also get 9 hit. Or is it the same roll? Or
You also get temporary hit points equal to 1d12 plus your barbarian.
you want to roll?
Damn, yeah. Actually, I'll keep it. You get 9 temporary HP.
No. And I'm just gonna wall it.
Alright, swing at him. A 9, unfortunately, will miss. As
Yeah.
So, you guys watch as Balthazar runs up, screaming, and as his rage activates, these shadowy tendrils come lashing out. But unfortunately, both of the berserkers manage to withstand their effects. And as Balthazar takes his great axe at the berserker, he's able to parry it with his javelin. I believe that is your turn, Balthazar?
That's my turn. Yeah.
Alright, Vars, you're up next.
Alright, I'm gonna go up to our good friend Red Dude.
Alright.
As soon as I remember to click the thing. Go. Use 15 movement for that, and then give him a good old stabbing.
Give me a roll. Innate will unfortunately miss.
I'm gonna take 2 steps back, and that's my turn.
I'm assuming bonus action disengage.
Yeah.
Okay. Vars comes running.
Yeah, rest, right?
You do have a long rest, yeah. So you guys have all your stuff back, so I made sure to emphasize that.
Alright, that's all me.
And then Nyali. Oh, actually, wait. Garret and them will go first. Perilou's gonna hide in this tent, unsure of what the hell is happening. Garret sees this, and he's pretty roughed up right now, so he's just like, nope, not for me, as he ducks behind this tent. You got this, guys. Boy goes to Garret to protect him. Prepares an action in case someone comes up to him and tries to attack him. Now it is your turn, Nyala.
Alright. They don't look like special, right? Like, they just look like
Roll me an Arcana
whatever
check.
the handout.
Uh,
Okay.
19. So, while they do look up just like beefed up people, there is something very insidious and like kind of weirdly. There is some magical aspects to this too.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it is some real shady shit if you've ever seen it though.
Okay, that helps. So I'm gonna move there. Right? I think that's 20. And then I'll Sacred Flame red guy.
Alright, he's gotta make a dex saving throw. He got a 14, unfortunately.
Damn.
Yeah, he's able to avoid it. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. It's their turn now. Finally. Yeah, they rolled that. Blue guy, he's like, ugh. Actually, I'm gonna first make these rolls. So, the two of them at first, as like, their turn begins, kind of a, and they're mumbling something in a language I don't think any of you speak, so unless someone here speaks Infernal, let me know right now. I mean, that's nobody. But just as quickly, though, they kind of spring into action. The one in front of you, Sorrin, takes out his flail and is going to swing to hit you. I need another dice. Here we are.
More dice.
Alright, an 8's not going to hit you.
Nope.
How about a 23?
Yep, that'll hit.
Alright. So, he swings once with the flail. He's going fully wild, but you are able to dodge the first hit, but then he does hit you with the second time for 11 bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw afterwards.
Okay, here's the con saving throw.
4.
Oh.
As you're hit by the flail, you feel that negative energy kind of come across you, and you are now poisoned.
Oh. Okay.
Alright, sorry, let me just get I'll use this one. And then, this, the red berserker pulls out a sharp stick from his own kind of like knapsack and throws it at Vars. Oh wait. Does a 16 hit you, Vars?
It's my AC.
It does hit you then.
Just, yeah.
You take 8 points of piercing damage, Vars, as you're hit by the javelin, and I need you to make me a con saving throw.
Sure. 1 second.
With an 18, you feel that same negative energy kind of come through you, but you quickly get the javelin out, and you are not affected.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, who was that did that?
Red Boy.
Okay, Red Boy gets to die first. Oh, good to know.
Yeah. Balthazar now, you watch as blue one goes, ugh. Ugh.
Oh.
As he also mumbles something in Infernal, but you can't. Neither of you can understand it. First hit on Balthazar, 19 to hit you.
Hits.
All right, you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage, half down to 4 because you are raging.
Yes.
And I need you to make me a con saving throw. Natural 20.
Yeah, baby.
You easily, you don't feel anything from it though. But he's gonna swing at you with a flail again. This is a 23 to hit you. Okay, you passed the con saving throw again. Yeah. You take 6 half down to 3 bludgeoning damage.
Right.
But yeah, you don't feel sick. And then he looks at Nyala and with his backhand of the flail goes for you. 16 to hit you, Nyala.
My AC 16.
That will hit you, unfortunately. You take 9 bludgeoning damage, Nyala, and I need you to make me a con saving throw. 20, you are fine. I guess so. The negative effects you do kind of feel it, but you are able to kind of withstand it. Now then, as you guys are in the middle of this, you hear the sounds of a very tired and haggard-looking axe speak, and what appears to be this weird bundled-up person come riding in. Roxy, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Roxy!
You hear Vivian?
Yeah.
Vivian. So,
Yeah.
first things first, unfortunately, given your survival rolls, you have 2 levels of exhaustion right now. Because even though you were bundled up, you went out basically when it's most cold, running around the streets and wilderness for about 12 hours straight. So your body's like in the fucking like it's a bit out of shape. So yeah, for level 2 exhaustion, you suffer these effects. All right, now roll me your initiative check. Initiative roll, Roxy. See where you are in the turn order.
Hell yeah.
12. All right. Good to know. But you guys know, I'm assuming Nyx is just gonna stay in the back so he doesn't get hit by anything.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you guys see Roxy very haggardly. Well, you're not
Actually,
even. Yeah.
Could I like ride up on Nyx first?
Yeah, you
So,
right up.
like,
Yeah.
Cool.
Say what you want to say. Oh no!
I
You.
feel like close enough.
No, I'm putting you up here right now. That was the rules. Sorry. I'll put you there. But you guys see Roxy, right? And then now for the actual turn order, Sorrin, you're up.
Okay.
And
Same thing again.
all right, just so you know, a poison creature does have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Well, I'm already up here, so.
But all right, give me that roll. 10. Unfortunately, with a 10, you will miss as you punch him, but your body's not really feeling it right now.
Okay, I will spend a key point to do another attack.
All right. So here's the funny thing. You think you're gonna miss at first, but then you realize that the fact these guys are like wigging out like crazy makes it a lot easier to hit them, and you will hit on this next attack.
Ah, nice. Okay. Hold on 1 second.
Sure.
2 strikes. Okay, there you go.
All right.
playing a monk this entire time, and every time I read the flurry of blows, I still get confused. Immediately after you take the attack action on your turn, I spend the 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. So did I get another one? Because I spent the key point?
I would say yes.
Okay.
I think you get like a bonus action attack no matter what. Flurry of blows basically gives you another one.
Right.
I think that's right.
Right.
I think that's right. So
Yeah, because of martial arts, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
you will.
That would,
Well,
that
I guess
was-
no. Like I said, because they're attacking so recklessly, it actually is. You're able to hit them even though you feel like you shouldn't. So you do hit.
oh, nice. There you go.
Yeah. This is a certain. They have a certain ability that someone in your party has that also knows the risk for using it.
Hello.
Alright.
Alright.
So,
But that's my AC back to 17, just so you know.
okay.
I dropped the parry.
And as that actually comes to an end, your body starts to feel better and you are no longer poisoned at the end of your turn.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Alright.
I just beat the poison out of my body.
Yeah.
Just fucking.
Just sweat
Alright.
it out, baby.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. Court, you are up.
I'm just gonna cast Scorching Ray again.
Which one are you aiming for?
First one at red, and then the other 2 at blue.
Alright, you will miss with red on your first attack.
That's fine.
You will hit blue with the second one. And you definitely hit blue with the third one too. So you can shoot me 2 for 11 fire damage. Your first shot goes wide as you're trying to avoid hitting Vars and Sorrin, but you're able to easily get 2 nice flame attacks on blue though.
That's me.
Alright. Balthazar, you are now up.
Alright. I was going to reckless attack, but I think I know that would do nothing. So I'm just gonna a regular wall up.
That's a natural 20, so that does definitely hit.
Fuck yeah. Alright. And then I go one extra d12.
Yeah, because of
My
brutal
thing.
critical.
Do that one. So
8 plus 7.
what's that?
15.
Oh,
Alright,
plus 2 because I'm raging, so 17.
gotcha. Alright, got that down. You get a nice clean hit on this boy as you strike him.
Oh yeah, that's all I can do.
Alright. Now we go to Vars.
Yeah, red must die. I'm gonna move up.
Alright.
Give him a good stabby stab.
That will definitely hit.
Cool.
And sneak attack 2.
Oh, and one of these for the other boy.
Gotcha. Yeah, and just nothing he can do to avoid it. Let me just see. Are they? Who's that?
I love that thing.
Bonus action disengage and move on back.
Alright, Vars gets a nice clean stab in the red berserker's like kneecap as these weird bolts come flying at the blue one, smacking him in the face, and then he backs up. Roxy, you are now up. You're coming in. You're seeing your party member is getting attacked by those things I showed that image of before.
I'm gonna move up. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm gonna throw a hand axe at red.
Okay, give me a roll. 23 will hit.
Sweet. I'd also like to do a trip attack on red.
Click that for me again. You hit a creature, you can spend one. Targets it must make a strength saving throw. Alright. So roll the extra d8. There you go. So he takes a little 12 as you go for essentially his knees. I gotta make a strength saving throw. He got a 6.
Hell yeah. He is prone.
Alright. Sorrin, you watch as a hand axe comes swinging at this guy's foot, causing him to trip and fall as you look to your, I would say probably your left, and notice Roxy coming in.
I just give a nod.
Alright. I believe that's your turn, Roxy?
Yeah.
Alright. Now we go to, so Garret, Perilou, and Boy, they're gonna just cut you guys handle it as they go back. Oh yeah, I forgot Denver. Well, Denver's would have just been preparing a spell if they rushed over there, so he's gonna just still stay there.
Yeah.
Nyala, you are now up.
All right. I don't know if I'm gonna regret this or not, but I'm gonna touch this boy in front of me.
Actually, you will hit because it is because he's attacking recklessly. You do have advantage, so you do hit the 20 for 24. Jesus Christ! I always forget how bad that spell is. All right, let me mark that down. You just touch him and start pumping him full of necrotic energy as he screams out in pain. Ah! Anything else?
Nope, that's...
Alright. It is their turn now, and they are very upset. The red one spends half his movement to get up. Looks angrily at the Sorrin, Vars, and Roxy. But first he's going to swing at you, Sorrin. Does a 14 hit you?
Nope, that misses.
Okay. Second swing. 17.
Yep, that hits right on the AC.
You take 9 bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make me another con saving throw.
Okay.
You pass with a 15 though, so you don't... You're learning to kind of get past the negative effects of it. And let's see... Vars and Roxy both did hit him. Who would he go for? Now these guys are somewhat intelligent. Actually, no, wait. Screw. He's gonna throw a javelin at Roxy.
Wow.
A 23 to hit you, Roxy.
Yes.
You take 6 piercing damage. I need you to make me a con saving throw at disadvantage because you have a level of exhaustion.
Well, isn't that for just ability checks and not saving throws?
Let me check exhaustion. See if there's a difference. Oh, you're right. That's 3rd level exhaustion. Oh, if you had failed all 3 of those survival checks, you'd be in for a bad time.
All 3 would be bad. I'm glad I passed at least one.
All right, 16. You do pass.
Golly.
All right. As for Blue Berserker, he's not happy with you, Nyala. Like, really not happy.
I bet, yeah.
I bet so.
Alright.
Unfortunate.
So, I just need to check something. Okay, they're still good. They continue to mumble something to themselves in a language you do not understand as he goes for a flail attack on you, Nyala. That is a 23 to hit you with the first swing.
Uh-huh.
You take 8 bludgeoning damage, making that con saving throw. You are now poisoned. And he's gonna swing again. 19 to hit you.
Yeah.
For 5 bludgeoning damage. And third swing on you too. But he rolled like shit that time. 11. Nala?
No.
Okay. Yeah, so he begins to start wailing on you, Nala, as he begins to feel sick, but you're able to avoid the last swing against you. As he's kind of wilding and screaming in, like, agony. That is their turn. You are now up, Sorrin.
Okay, is this... So the red guy is prone now in front of me, right?
No, his turn, since his turn went, and he spent half his movement to get back up, so he's no longer prone.
And is he looking pretty hurt?
They both look pretty hurt.
I'm going to take my, yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna keep attacking him.
Okay. Give me a roll.
Okay, there is that.
You will definitely hit with those rolls.
Okay. And then there's the first damage.
Alright.
And then another key point.
Okay, so so 2 unarmed strikes now.
Yep.
Yeah, you will hit with the second one. There we go. And that will hit 2.
There you go.
Alright. You guys watch as Sorrin begins to kind of beat rush this man of, like, punches and kicks. He's trying to hold his own against it for as long as he can. but eventually it just becomes too much, and then Sorrin just wailing on this guy as he just kind of collapses, bones broken, dead.
And Sorrin gives off one big sigh because he's at 3 HP. So.
Oh yeah.
All right, that is Sorrin's turn. Court, you are now up.
I shall walk this way, and then cast Chaos Bolt at Blue Boy.
All right, give me a roll. You will hit with a 22.
Let's see that.
Do you want it to be fire or thunder?
I'll pick Thunder.
All right. So there, you launch a bolt directly at him as as it hits him across the chest, but he is still standing.
That's my turn.
All right, Balthazar, you're up.
Alright, real quick. Do I know if these guys are raging or do they just have reckless attack? Something I'm curious about. It doesn't have to be important.
I would say roll me a perception, but because you're raging, you can't really think straight, so something you have to figure out maybe once this fight's over.
Alright, for sure. I'm just gonna wall.
With 19, you will hit him, because yeah, he was reckless attacking to try and get down. There we go.
14.
Nice. Alright, you get a nice clean swing on this guy's back, even though he's focusing down Nyala. I believe that is
Focus
your
on me!
Oh yeah, don't we have flanking?
Well, he already hit because he already has advantage. The flanking +2 will come in if he doesn't hit, but you guys have been hitting so far, so.
Yeah, we've been doing alright.
Yeah. Alright, that is Balthazar's turn. Vars, you are now up.
Alright, time for a good old-fashioned stabbing.
Alright, give me a roll. 22 will hit.
Hits.
And then, there we go.
There we go.
He's not looking too good as you cut him right across the chest. Ugh.
Disengage and walking back.
Alright. You're up, Roxy.
Hell yeah. 1, 2, 3. And then I'll do a hit.
Unfortunately, with a 14, you're not gonna hit.
Wait,
What?
does she have flanking?
No, because she would need someone right here to be flanking.
Okay.
Only you and Niall have it.
I'm gonna... Wait, let me read something real quick. I'm gonna do an action surge and attack again.
Alright, give me a roll. You'll definitely hit that time.
Yay! And then I'd like to do trip attack again.
So just roll me that damage. Alright. He doesn't even have to make a strength saving throw. You easily just trip him and cut him down, but at this point he's already dead, so and as you come up, hit him right in the leg as he yelps out in pain, and as you trip him, you essentially just cut his leg off as he goes down.
Hell yeah, I'm so cool.
I thought you weren't much for killing, Roxy. I'd calm down and I'm not raging anymore.
Well, I mean, I never said... I mean, I didn't kill him. I never said it was... I made it explicitly clear before I didn't... I don't do... it's all non-lethal.
Alright, he is unconscious then, and
Avon narrated cutting off his leg, so I was like,
Alright. Sorry, I always forget. Yeah,
he
you're.
can lose a leg and not die.
It's true. I could also cut off his legs and he could not die.
All right.
yeah, but we're not exactly near medical attention.
Okay, the way I see it is that Roxy got his leg. Not, he didn't cut it off, but she definitely cut it as she tripped him and he just bashed into the ground. And he was already looking like shit after Vars' attack, so he was gonna go down from almost anything. So there you go.
All right. I'm gonna take that since he's still alive. I'm gonna kind of investigate his body to see if he was raging.
Roll me an intelligence check. At least intelligence check with advantage as you were given what you know about barbarians and whatnot. It's an intelligence save, not a roaming intelligence check.
Okay.
Yeah.
I always press the wrong button.
Alright, 18. These guys don't seem like they're exactly barbarians per se, but they definitely know a few barbarian skills.
Okay, are you still unconscious? Did they seem intelligent at all, or were they just kind of...
You don't know.
Alright.
They were clearly...
Alive to interrogate later, so...
Yeah, they were clearly speaking something.
Okay. Oh, hey, Roxy!
Hey.
By the way,
Hey,
yeah.
See
By the way, you guys see Roxy is currently bound up in a bunch of blankets and jackets. Their eyes definitely have bags over them, and they look very tired.
Fuck yeah.
Let's get you... Is the fire still going?
Well, it was getting put out because you guys were about to head out, so...
Alright, let's get you over to the cart. If she'll let me, I want to, like, guide her to the cart.
Okay.
I know where the cart is.
Yeah, but you're weak.
Fine.
By the way...
I find got help her.
Alright, now you are no longer poisoned, by the way, after a minute.
Oh, cool.
Alright. Denver... oh yeah, yes, Sorrin?
I'm gonna use my sorcery points to make a second level spell slot, and I'm gonna pump Cure Wounds into Sorrin real quick.
Okay. I make for it. By the way, out of curiosity, Nyla, what was your health at?
I'm at 9 health.
Okay. You heal for 6, Sorrin.
I'm at big 9 health on that one.
Hey, same.
Hey, 9 health. I'm not 9 health, but y'all have cool clubs.
Denver kind of comes up and he's like, well, that was somewhat ominous.
So what happened? Why y'all just fighting barbarians? I don't know what happened.
Remember Avarice?
Yeah.
She was here, and she was...
Huh.
Yeah, she kind of unleashed these guys on us and turned into snow, which was interesting.
She called them her experiments.
Don't like that. Don't
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
nice.
Yeah, don't like that.
We'll probably be seeing more.
Oh, no doubt. Oh, no doubt.
I think next time we see her, we should
Actually, fight her.
fight her on sight, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Kill on sight.
You don't kill, remember, Roxy.
I have a question.
Yes, Nyla.
Listen,
How tall were these barbarian things?
They were like, these guys were pretty tall, like 6'3", 4". So maybe not as tall as as you guys, but like for humans, which they are, they're tall humans.
Mm-hmm.
Did their I stepped away like right when the loading started. Did their like flails, like the metal, is the metal still there or?
Yeah, their flails and like them are still there. You do notice, Sorrin, that like it's as if parts of their body are just kind of covered in that chardolan substance, along with their weapons.
Okay. I'll say this out loud. It's probably safe to assume that these people were being corrupted by whatever same magic that we saw in the amulets before when we all first met. Because they seemed pretty mad to me, pretty rambling and insane. And if you'd ever touched that metal like I did, you could get a sense that that's kind of the effect it's going to have on you. That overwhelming evil. That's just
So don't take these weapons, is what you're saying.
I mean, I'm saying don't touch the little spiky bits.
Okay.
However, I mean, if we could, I don't know, I'm not sure. Like taking them, maybe Denver could do something with them, or like, at least try to figure out what's going on with this type of enchantment that this metal seems to have, or something.
Denver kind of looks to you.
Okay, I'll like take a flail by the handle and like drag
Very
it
out of my league.
as far away from it as from me as possible, and like drag it towards Denver to see if you can identify it.
Yeah. As you do begin to pick it up, like something does feel off when you carry it, Balthazar. Even as you hold it, just by the
tip of it.
Yeah. As for Denver, as he takes a look, oh yeah, I guess let me see. Fortunately, with a 12 right now, there is something nefarious about this Chardolin substance, but I don't know much about it. I would need to go to an actual research place to kind of look that sort of stuff up. Then again, I actually have something in mind already. Alright, but Garret is already pretty frozen over, I guess, wherever Avarice sent him.
Yeah.
We need to get going, and we'll talk about things once we're back and have him safely home. But for now, I want to know, what do we do with this one here, as he points to the unconscious berserker?
That's a good question.
Do you want an honest answer?
I'm willing to. I don't judge. What is it?
Listen, with this corrupted material embedded within him, I don't think his mind is able to be saved. But that's my opinion. I don't know for sure. I'm open to suggestions. I also think leaving him out here to die.
Worse, probably. Worse than killing him right now.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. I don't care.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
That's all right. Don't worry about damage. With a nat 20, like before you guys even discuss this even further, Nyla just whoosh, this guy skulls in with her quarterstaff, and he's just dead.
If you learned, I was going to.
Well, all right then.
Problem solved.
Balthazar.
Look at Roxy. How does she feel about that?
We keep on killing the people you keep alive, Roxy, and I apologize for that, but sometimes it's got to be done.
And
Maybe y'all just shouldn't kill people to make things easier. Golly.
I don't know. Removing from the equation seems pretty easy to me.
Yeah.
I will point out right now, I would have normally let Roxy have a chance to keep that from happening, but because now I got the nat 20, I'm just like, nope, it's just happening. So sorry, Vivian. I know that wasn't the direction you wanted to go, but alright. So, okay, I guess that takes care of Denver. Just like, okay, I guess that takes care of that. We have two sleds, one caravan and one sled for 3 of them. So,
and we have Nyx.
That's true. Alright. Short rest and then make the long trip back to Targos.
Sounds good.
Short rest.
Alright.
Hit dice time.
And he looks to you,
Alright.
Balthazar. Balthazar, are you going to keep the flail for study, or should we leave it here?
Who's saying this? Denver?
Yeah, Denver to you.
I feel like we should keep this for study. And can I wrap it up in something? Ooh, can I wrap it up in my the crag cat fur?
Yeah, you do. But you put Chardolin flail in your inventory for now. Let me just.
How am I gonna spell that?
I'm going to spell it for you right now. Just give me a moment. I shouldn't have closed the book. For those who want to roll hit dice for their short rest, they can do so now.
This is
I
like
am
when
better than normal. I
like looking into the Palantir.
Wait, what was that? Sorrin?
This is like when Pippin is looking into the Palantir in Lord of the Rings. Because I feel like whenever we touch this metal, it's like, just we know it's pure evil.
Yeah, we can dish it later on, but if Denver can study this, I want.
I'm definitely all in on trying to get this thing studied. So
Yeah, we have to throw it into the volcano or whatever.
yeah. I can carry that burden for you as well. We can just pass it off back and forth.
The San Frodo thing. I dig it.
Yeah.
I have 5 temp hit points still. I'm better than I was at the beginning of the fight.
Well, remember, the temp hit points will go away after about an hour, though.
Yeah, they'll go away eventually, but right now I'm like, fuck yeah.
Nice.
Okay. So.
Alright, there we go.
So, you guys rest for a bit. You help Roxy and Garret. Garret introduces himself, by the way, to you, Roxy, too.
Hi, Garret.
Garret Velyrn, climber extraordinaire. Here, my husband asked you guys to come rescue me.
Yeah, I believe so.
Excellent.
Yeah, y'all, we got things to talk about when we get back to town. Like,
all right.
I did some things.
Okay.
And I pull out the cool map.
All right. It's a 12-hour ride, Roxy. So you can talk a little bit about it now as you make your way to Targos.
Okay, so we found this like secret like hatch in the middle of in a corner of town, and inside was a bunch of documents and shit from this this organization.
Scroll up the chat, you'll see me written
I'm
out
doing
earlier.
it. I'm scrolling. No. Wait. Oh, shit. You remember Avon, just
The Zentarium.
yeah, the Zentari.
Alright, we'll write that to chat again.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
It was far up enough in chat that like it was like, do you want to just see all the messages in chat?
Oh, okay. I got that far back.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Xantharium, and I got a bunch of stuff, and like when we get back to town, we'll see the guy. What's his name? The speaker. Yeah. He's gonna like get some stuff like translated and stuff, and it'll be great. I got this cool map though. It's got they're like everywhere. It's wild.
Yeah, she shows you the full Icewind Dale map.
Mm-hmm.
Craig didn't realize that Icewind Dale was this big.
Yeah, the 10 towns basically covered this area. This is why I need to like actually go in and fill in the locations here.
The map.
Yeah. But Icewind Dale as a whole is this whole fucking region. Like, Sorrin would know too, Spine of the World is out over this way. Frankly, that's where he came from.
Let me zoom out here. Hold on.
Yeah, I had to get that to like 40% to like see the map.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And Nyala would know the Goliath tribes live up more towards the east, like around here. That's because that's where she comes from. Everybody else, mainly Vars, Balthazar, and Garret, you guys had to go up the 10th trail to get to Bryn Shander that led you to here. And what were we gonna say, Nyala? Sorry, I interrupted you.
Oh, I was just gonna ask where, because I missed your ping.
So, the Goliath tribes live in these mountains out to the east. Alright.
Okay.
Alright. Anything else you want to add, Roxy?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, it did also explode afterwards. It did explode. It was wild. Yeah, that should be it. I think so. I don't know if I'm forgetting anything.
Alright. So, with that, yeah.
Well, I have two things. One, on the ride, I want to ask Garret where Avarice sent him, see if it's the same place that she sent me.
He very much tells you he was like in some frozen tundra and there was this big ass tower there. And then, he was only there for about like a minute or two before he came back, and it was colder there than he had ever experienced in his time in like Icewind Dale, because it was actively hurting him.
Wow, you're like an adventurer extraordinaire, so that's saying something.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, there's coldness, and then there's magical coldness. Mm-hmm. That felt very much more magical, but what are you gonna do?
Since he knows the terrain, does he have any idea where that might have been?
He has no fucking clue.
Okay, alright. And then also, while we're riding back, can we like pass by that place that we saw Avarice at the beginning?
So,
and like see what they were overlooking?
It's a bit out of your way, but if you convince Denver to, like, assuming everyone's cool going to it.
That sounds good with me, actually.
Yeah. I do want to go, to be honest.
All right.
Yeah, just go back the way we came, pretty much.
Yeah. So you head over to that overlook after about like 6 hours of riding. That make that short detour. You come up to the hill, and what were once like trees and like like the usual ground area, appears to be nothing but like as if like there's basically been a brawl there that was smashing everything, like smashed rocks, smashed trees, and there is also a smashed dead body too. But
Okay, so this is probably where they made the berserkers.
yeah, you do notice that the body that's lying on the ground has some charlatan on him as well.
Okay. Well, I guess that answers that. This is where they made the berserkers. The question is still, how?
At least we know they weren't just standing here menacingly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a whole thing that could have happened, but you guys never did it, so.
I kind of had a thought that they were like looking into a hole in the world, but that's just
Yeah.
that's just me embracing fiction.
All right. So, you get back on your caravan sleds and you Nyx, and you make your way back to Targos.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, that's not that. Sorry, that's the wrong music. Where do I have? Here you go. So, as you guys ride in, you stop by the Luskan Arms first. Perilou hops off, getting Trix's body, and along with the dwarf formerly known as Blue Boots, off too.
What's he now known as?
No, that's his name. He was Blue Boots, but now Vars has the boots and he wears them, I'm assuming.
Oh, I see. Okay. So Vars.
Yeah. Well, I say thank you all for saving me. Shame about the rest of my party. I think my own adventuring days are gonna be put on hold for a bit, but if you ever need help, you can always ring up Fishfinger.
Absolutely. Take care of yourself, fish fingers.
No problem. As she goes to work to help try and get these bodies properly buried. And this is probably around 5, 6 o'clock into the day. As he watches Keegan comes out seeing Garret, they go for a nice hug. He's like, "Oh, Garret, I didn't think I would see you again." He's like, "Oh, come now, Keegan. I can handle myself for a bit." But he looks to you, Keegan looks at all of you. "I must thank all of you for bringing him back safely. Hopefully it wasn't too much of a problem."
No, I don't think it wasn't really too much of a problem.
Oh, but Keegan's like, "Oh wait, that's right. The reward I can give you, these lovely trinkets I was able to kind of craft together for you all, or I had crafted. I'm willing to part with for you all." And as he goes to the house and comes back with you guys, he pulls out 4 trinkets. One is of a figurine of a spouting whale, another one of a smiling fox, the third one of a pair of dancing hares, and the fourth one is a walrus with the words "Big Love" carved into it.
Ooh, I like the walrus.
Can I take the whale?
Yes, you can put a whale figurine into your inventory.
Can I have the walrus?
You can put Big Love Walrus into your inventory, Roxy.
Yay!
Can you read off
Can I have the hairs?
Yes, you can have the pair of dancing hares.
which one's left?
Smiling fox.
I look at Sorrin and Vars.
I look to Vars.
I look back at them.
I'll take it.
Alright. So yeah, you can put fox figurine into your inventory, Corrit, and now I'll put hares, Hares figurine into your inventory. Alright.
Yeah, I figured it wasn't head hair.
Yeah.
That'd be more impressive. Somehow.
Alright. And as you guys are, doing all that, Speaker Maxildanarr, or Naerth, goes up. "Glad to see you all managed to pull this off. Hot dog. as he pulls out, as Denver kind of lifts out the, yes, and as you know, our reward. It's like, oh yes, of course. As he pulls out the stamp, stamps it. Enough about stamps. Who wants to party?
I'm down for a party.
A party.
Wait, did Roxy say no?
Yes.
Okay, everybody but
I'm down for
Rock.
party.
Everybody but Roxy.
I'll sit and watch.
Roxy gets the rest.
Yeah. At the Luskan Arms, a lot of townsfolk are coming, especially as the speaker says, it's party time to celebrate Garrett's safe return. As, drinks are out, food's prepared. It's a nice nighttime meal. Denver actually comes up to you, Roxy, as you're sitting down. Well, Roxy, happy to say it all worked out.
Mhm.
Now, I'll hold up my end of the bargain too, don't you worry. I'm assuming we're going back to Bryn Shander after this, and I'll get to work on researching that fire axe you're looking for.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Of course, we'll be one sigil short still, but we'll deal with that later. But I think everybody kind of needs a break after the very past 2 exhausting days we've had.
Oh boy, I could use less exhaustion.
That we can. That you could. Yeah.
Slaps the roof of Roxy. This bad girl can hold so much exhaustion.
Alright.
Fuck,
Is-
I love that.
Is anyone doing anything else to celebrate? Drinks, food, anything you specifically want to do?
Korith is heavily drinking.
Okay. Roll me a con saving throw, because you're taking in a lot more alcohol than usual. What it's
I was off.
with a 12, you're holding your own right now. It's you're definitely definitely buzzed, but you're not full on drunk yet.
I'll partake. I'll try to go drink for drink with Korith.
All right, con saving throw, Sorrin. You're also fine too.
Vars, you want to get in on this?
I'm already several beers deep. Might as well.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
this is every day.
Yeah.
Con save, I'm assuming magical talking voice in the sky.
Yes. You're fine. You definitely have tolerance built up. All right, Nyla, anything you're doing?
Nothing specifically.
Okay.
I'm back. I'm also partaking.
All right, con saving throw, Balthazar in his drinking contest.
Oh, I'm going fucking ham on this.
24. Oh, you're a big boy. You can handle your alcohol.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm
Okay.
dancing.
Yeah. You doing anything else, Sorn? I think you were gonna say something. I may have cut you off.
No. Nope.
All right. Denver does look to all of you and does bring up. I'm assuming you want to return to Bryn Shander tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll just
we got some-
pass the tank of Veil to Denver.
Okay. Well,
Has Denver been drinking?
he's had alcohol before, but he'll go.
He's had alcohol before.
Yeah.
But at this moment,
Well, not right now because he's trying to get things settled. But since you're all set,
one of those guys.
no.
All night I'm trying to get him to drink.
No. He will go for it once you've all confirmed that you're going to bring Shander back.
Yes.
Okay.
Bryn Shander tomorrow, drink!
Well, do whatever you want, Denver. Just drink.
17. He's-
Nobody fucking talking to me.
he's fine. He knows how to handle himself. Also, Roxy, during the night, Speaker Maxildanarr comes to you as well. I gotta say, thank you, Roxy, for delivering those papers to me. I do appreciate it. I'll go work on decoding them right away, and seeing as I've been hearing your friends saying you're going back to Bryn Shander, I'll have a letter delivered to you out that way once all been decoded, telling you what the information carries.
Right, that sounds delightful. Do you think I could have a copy of that also?
I can't really
Just
make you a copy right now, Roxy, unfortunately. Plus, it seems like you guys are heading back in the morning and we're celebrating too. But don't worry, you'll get the information you need.
Okay.
Alright. And with that, you guys party on into the night. So, in the morning, you all have had a long rest. Roxy, say goodbye to those points of exhaustion.
Well, it's only one of them. Long rest only reduces one.
That's right. Thank you for reminding me. Alright, so you're wait,
I like to make things easy for myself? Psh, no.
Alright, so you
I
still
like
have...
to make things more difficult in an entertaining way.
Yeah. Hey, like, you paid a price for pulling that crazy ass stunt of heading out like at night to find the guys.
Indeed, it was really fun.
All right. Balthazar.
I like actually using exhaustion. That's fun.
Gotcha. Balthazar.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I need you to roll me a charisma saving throw.
Charisma save. All right.
6.
Not great.
Okay. Throughout the night, you've been, as you were kind of like dreaming, trying to relax and rest, your mind was just on other things about how like awful everything is, and you know, wondering like Icewind Dale's no winter wonderland to you. It just sucks. And you wake up very angry and upset, and like you can't really pinpoint it exactly, but you're...
He's an angry boy. He's feeling angry.
Yeah, you grab all your gear
That's
and...
like an angry boy.
Yeah.
I grab my gear and...
Yeah, so you grab all your gear and you head downstairs. Yeah, it just seems like... God, everything is like so stupid.
Fuck, I just feel so silly and angry right now.
Fuck all of this, man. I'm cold. Where I come from, it's not cold. I'm cold. Do I still get all my...
Yes, you still had a long rest.
Alright, just making sure.
Okay. I'm assuming everybody else comes down, has breakfast.
I'm pouting in the corner.
Oh yeah. By the way, when you see Garret, you're like really upset. Imagine you feel upset as if Garret had just like took a dump in your bedroom or something though.
Garret, I hate your hair.
Fuck, that was delightful.
That's fair. I'll sit down at my breakfast and I'll order a hard drink.
No! No!
Balthazar.
Now you know how to start out the morning, right?
Balthazar.
Yes.
You go up to the kitchen as Garret orders his drink. You slide a gold over to the barkeep, and just like you're basically paying him to spit into Garret's drink.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Do I see him do that?
Roll me perception check. I need you to roll me a stealth check, Balthazar, too.
Stealth check for sure.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So when you notice Balthazar going to him and saying, you say, hey, that dude with the terrible hair spit in his drink, as the barkeep takes the gold.
In Elvish, I'll tell Garret about that situation and then ask, what did you do to piss off Balthazar?
I'll say in Elvish, you're probably misunderstanding something. I think me and Balthazar are pretty cool.
Garret, your drink has arrived.
I down it.
All right, roll me one con saving throw. 7. Oh, this is like the worst. Like you do that thing where like you drink it, like as it comes back out. It tastes fucking awful.
Turns out instead of spitting in it, he just it was all spit, no drink.
Oh man, I thought it was an even better thing. I should.
It took like 20 minutes of spitting into a cup, and then they topped it up with beer.
Guess it's just too early in the morning for this, huh?
Or it could be the fact that it's majority spit.
All right.
I think you're still misunderstanding something. I don't think he would do that.
I literally just watched him pay off the bartender to do it. But that's on you. If you want to choose to believe otherwise, not much I can do.
I shall.
Do I have anything against Sorrin?
Not particularly. Like you think you know, like, oh, like Sorrin's just like he's a bloody do-gooder, always trying to act good and shit, though. But like you're not actively like just like despising him like you do with Korith.
Alright.
I'm a dirty goody two shooter. Goody two.
Yep.
Goody two shoes.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah, but the world just seems like shit to Balthazar right now.
I'm cold and I don't like it.
Hey, Balthazar, are you doing all right, buddy?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Well, what's wrong? What's on your mind? Let's
I
have a
don't
little
know.
sit down and chat with Roxy. Roxy will take care of you.
I do.
Roll me. I'll let you have one intelligence check, Balthazar, to see if you know if you're trying to be able to put it all together.
Alright, I get a +1 to intelligence.
17. All right. There's something like on you, or like something that's different that you have that you didn't have yesterday, just making you feel awful. Or making you just see the world differently.
I'm angry.
Try Snickers.
I'm angry.
I'll walk over to Balthazar and say, "Hey, so I think it's time to swap the burden."
Wait, do I have the thing on me? I think...
Yes, you do have the flail on you. I specifically was asking you.
Yeah, you're right. In my head, I thought I'd have to on the cart, but also we left the cart. I thrust it into his hand, like, fine, take it.
All right, I take it.
All right.
All right.
This definitely feels off to you, Sorrin, but nothing's affecting you yet. Balthazar, you still feel like things are pretty shit.
All right, I'm still pouting.
Okay.
I had money, and then don't.
All right. As Denver comes down, it's like, are we all ready to go?
Yeah.
He comes down, he's like, damn, Balthazar, you angry.
I'm
Let's
gonna
get out of the fucking
flail
trap
towards
sheet.
Denver and be like, we need to get this figured out fast.
All right. So you guys begin to make your way out of Targos back to Bryn Shander. It's about an hour ride. Nothing major happens. Balthazar, you are kind of upset because like you're stuck in the caravan with Korith. Well, like Roxy gets to like ride her own axe speak. Like, why don't you have your own axe speak?
Fucking, I want an axe speak. I want a horse. Give me a horse. I'm pouting in the corner the whole time.
Yeah. But you guys eventually make your way back into Bryn Shander. Alright. Let me play... here we go. So as you ride up, Denver kind of looks you all. Well, I was going to get some things settled up, in the Northlook, the tavern there, to rest and relax. What was it you guys needed to do back in Bryn Shander again to grab?
Cool things from blacksmith.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, back to the Black Iron Blade.
And then the research thing.
Oh yes, I'll head to Bryn Shander Public Library after I get things set up at the tavern. You guys can go to the weapons and then I'll meet you at the library.
Sweet.
Alright. So you guys make your way down south. Caravans all parked up. Back to that same shopping district with the Maverick's Magic Shop and Black Iron Blades. You guys walk into Black Iron Blades.
I think I'm going to actually go split off because I do have something I want to do, but I also want to get away from Korith.
Okay, we'll do yours in a minute. Let's do this
Yeah,
first.
for sure.
Alright. So, you guys, you head in, Nyla. Who's with Niall and Roxy getting the weapons too? Anybody else split up, or if I'm just going to assume everybody else but Balthazar's there?
I'm going to the Maverick's magic shop.
Okay.
With the flail.
With the flail, alright.
I will follow the flail if you don't mind.
Okay.
Same.
Alright. Luckily I had things prepared for that too. Alright. Nala and Roxy. You walk into Black Iron Blades and you see the woman, Ezra the Hammer. That is technically her legal name. She's like, wait, sorry, Elza the Hammer. Oh, it's you two, you're back.
Indeed.
Lovely. I was getting these all set up and ready to go. As she puts on the counter a very shiny, it's like pure shiny metal mace.
Ooh.
And a pure shiny metal hand axe.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Alright, now I gotta tell you this. It's weird how these things work.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, I'm actually a bit surprised. Do you know where you got that metal from exactly?
The person that I got the metal from said it came from space. That a star crashed on land.
Space metal. Well, I guess that may explain some of these two weapons' unique properties. I'll show you one example. She grabs a smart hand axe, sets up like a little target station. See, watch this. She chucks the hand axe right into the target, and then, with her hand at the hand axe, it comes flying back into her hand.
Yes! Yes!
Hell yeah!
Fuck yeah!
This hand axe has this weird property where you could actually... It only works up to about 60 feet of range, but you can actually make it come back to you after you throw it.
Oh, that's delightful. Fucking
Yes.
yes!
Let's go.
And as for your weapon, as she looks to you, Nyla, I don't want to hurt anybody again like I tested out last time, but this is a lot more powerful than that hand axe in a very specific way. When you hit someone with it, not only does it do the regular bludgeoning damage, but mentally their minds too also begin to hurt. And the worst thing is, if you get a good, clean hit off on someone, you essentially could stun them too.
Oh.
Oh, hell yeah.
I call these the smart weapons because they seem to have a mind of their own in some ways as well too, as she gives them to both of you.
Huh.
Hell yeah, my collection of axes is growing!
Alright,
Axe lesbian hours for real!
alright, so I will put these into your inventory, if not tonight, probably tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
So Roxy, you have the smart hand axe. It is a +1 magic weapon that does
Yes!
1d6 plus your strength plus 1 damage. And as a bonus action, you can make your hand axe return back to your hands, max range 60 feet. So you can spend an action throwing the hand axe and a bonus action to call it back to your hands.
Yes.
As for you, Nyala, you have the smart mace. +1 magic weapon. Does 1d6 plus strength plus 1 bludgeoning damage, plus an additional d8 of psychic damage.
Oh, that's...
Hell yeah.
And on a crit, the target must succeed on a DC 15 intelligence saving throw, or be stunned until the end of its next turn. So not only do you do more damage with this mace, if you crit with someone on it, you have the potential to stun them.
It's fucking...
So, yeah. So mark that in your inventories. I'll put them into your actual attack bar later tonight. Or tomorrow. Probably a good chance tomorrow too, because I'm going to have to eat after this. At this point, you see the old man, Garret the Hammer, come out. Oh, you two. You traveled with the Crown Prince. I think he called himself...
So I've been told.
Yes. Tell him to come, in about a few days to come back to Black Iron Blades. Because I'm making something that only true royalty can wear.
Alright.
Okay.
Yes. As Elza the Hammer kind of looks like, All right, Dad. That's enough about Crown Princes. Time for lunch. I'm telling you, Elsa, he is the Crown Prince. He'll defeat Zardrock and bring peace back to the dwarves.
It's time for your dinner, honey.
So pretty much, she just takes them to the back of the store.
Senile old man.
Yeah, like, sorry, my dad's crazy.
Alright. So as you two play around with your new weapons,
Fuck yes.
Garret, Sorrin, and Vars head into Maverick's magic shop. You see Maverick notices you three, is like, "Oh, you're back! Ready to buy something?"
No.
Ready for you to inspect something.
Inspections,
Something
huh?
you might be interested in.
What is it?
And I slam the flail down on the table, very dramatic.
It looks like a stone flail and a poorly made one at that.
Touch the metal.
He touches it. He brings it back. Ugh. That didn't feel good.
Feels like magic to me. And I know you know a thing or two about magical items, so here we are.
You want me to inspect this thing for you to understand its secrets, I guess.
Sure.
He looks to you when he kind of roll me a persuasion check, Sorrin. Because if someone could give you advantage, even with the advantage, I'm gonna give. Let me roll for him. As this is oh wow, you guys matched. Funny enough, as he looks at you, I don't know if this is a good idea. There's something does seem a bit off about this.
Yeah, but it's for the good of the world, and I don't know.
He looks to you as like,
I just figured it would pique your curiosity. That's all. But if not, I can take it to some other magic person that would be probably more inclined, I guess. I mean,
you have to pay someone to do this. I guess if you give me like 100 gold, I can look this over for you.
100 gold.
Honestly, guys, I think we're wasting our time. I don't think he can even do it. Seems to be more of a lesser magic caster.
Yeah, I don't know if 100. I don't know if it's gonna be worth it actually. And I start to reach for the flail.
Wait, Vars, with advantage, roll me a would this be persuasion or deception? Actually, I'll make it persuasion.
It should be the same, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, roll me persuasion. So I said advantage though because Sorrin was about to back up with that, and he's like, so he looks at you. I am Maverick the Mage. I am no half-assed magic caster. He looks at you, he's like, fine. I'll do it for 50 to get you the full secrets about everything about this. Sound good to you?
I look to Vars and Core. Are we splitting that 50 or am I fronting it?
I pull out my pockets, which has nothing in them.
Alright, right? Yeah.
No,
Thank you very much, Core.
I got it.
I can split your
Okay.
yeah, 25.
Alright. So Vars and Sorrin split the 20, like 50. Give it to Maverick as he takes it. Alright. I'll do this. Is there anything else you'd like to buy?
No, not really.
I think it'll depend on what you find out about that there, Mace.
Alright, who knows? If this thing actually has some value to it, then you may make your monies back or even more.
I think that was the point.
But do take care. You might come to
Prolonged exposure seems to alter your mood in like a negative way.
and mind state.
What they're trying to
Just
say
be careful.
is you might get angry.
Alright, good to know, I guess. As he boxes up the Charlatan flail and takes it away. Take that off your inventory, whoever had it. Just gone for the time being. Alright. So you guys begin to make your way out. Balthazar, what exactly were you doing?
It's not like a special thing. It didn't have to be last in the order. I just want to go sell the furs that I've collected and stuff.
Oh, okay, sure. So you go to like an animal pelt shop. You have crag cat fur and yeti fur, both pretty nice looking actually too. The fur trade
and a yeti horn. I don't know if those are.
Oh no, that definitely will. The guy looks to you and he's like, I will give you 50 for the crag cat fur and 125 for the yeti fur and horns.
Before he takes them, I want to lean in real close because I am still mad. I was like,
Yeah.
do you know if there's anything special about these that you might want to pay me more for them?
Roll me an intimidation check.
This works out.
Oh shit! He's like, well, you know, yeti fur is pretty rare, so it's worth, you know, some people will enjoy to have it. Crag cat fur, you know, unfortunately doesn't get the properties of a crag cat, and some other people, tribes out in the wilderness sometimes capture it, so I can't really give you more than that, but how about we make it 200 gold total?
200 total?
Yes.
Fine. I shove him towards him.
Okay, and he just takes it and he just gives you 200. You still feel... Yeah. As you still leave out, so you still feel like, oh my god, that fucking guy, he probably could have given me even more gold.
Probably.
And like, your mind starts to think more to like, man, maybe if I had punched him in the face, maybe he would have given me even more. But, it's a bit too late as you kind of walk out. Yeah. So, as you guys...
I'll go meet like Denver towards the library just because I know that Korth isn't over there.
Yeah. So, you guys all do begin to make your way to Bryn Shander Public Library. And as you do, you see Denver and this man. I gotta show you his artwork. Where is the... Here he is. Standing outside. As Denver kind of looks, he looks, as you guys all come, I will say you all just kind of converge at the same time, because none of you were taking like too long. Denver's like, oh yes, that's them, my party. As the man kind of walks up, hello all of you, my name is Markham Southwell, Sheriff of Bryn Shander. The Speaker has requested all of your presence.
I see.
Fine.
He looks at you kind of like snide-eyed, because you could definitely tell the anger in your voice, like... Alright. He's like, okay. Alright, come with me to Bryn Shander Town Hall. You too, Mr. Harpel. Speaker wants to meet with all of you. So, you guys...
as far away from Korth as I can be.
Alright. As you guys do walk, you guys walk across. You know, Denver tells you, Roxy, that he was getting set up there, but the sheriff called out to him and he was looking for the whole party. Like, apparently our word has our names have gotten around a bit in the 10 towns.
That's good, right?
I would assume so. I never got to meet the Speaker of Bryn Shander last time I was here. And you guys are led into the town hall. I'm sorry, I'm gonna just grab something. It's a lot nicer than the East Haven Town Hall, the last one you guys were in, so that's always good. And as you go into this nice fancy office, you see a woman some of you remember from last time, known as Miss Duvessa Shane. And you also see a man in there too, half-elf, about medium size, around like, he's kind of tall, a taller side, 5'9", 5'10", black hair, a bit skinny and scrumpy. Balthazar, you immediately recognize the man she is with, though.
As?
I'm going to DM it to you.
Alright. Did you click the bio in my thing? Because I might. God, and I'm angry.
Yeah.
Hello,
So,
Albion.
Balthazar, good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Balthazar, when you see Albion, you're a lot of insecurities are welling up inside you, and so like it's something somehow in the back of your mind this is fucking Chorus' fault, and this is just gonna suck. You just know it.
I don't think I needed the magic to know that.
Yeah, but you're like you're not just insecure, you're angry and insecure.
God, fucking this guy.
Yeah, fucking Chorus.
Fucking Albion, fucking Chorus. Working against me.
Alright.
I'm keeping my eyes on Albion the entire time.
Yeah. Duvessa, though, who Balthazar, Roxy, and Niall recognized from Bryn Shander Public Library as the researcher there. Albion, if you could give us a few minutes. He's like, oh yes, certainly. As he kind of walks out, he puts his hand on your shoulder, Balthazar. I'll talk to you once you're done in here.
When he puts his hand on my shoulder, I straighten out, and I just kind of growl at him.
Wasn't expecting that, as he kind of like, you can roll me an insight check.
Insight.
15. You notice that, he wasn't expecting you to do that, so he's a little bit off-put when you do that, but he walks outside. So, Duvessa looks to you all. Alright, among you I've been told there are Roxy Helder, the fighter.
Hello.
Corrit Goldenleaf, a sorcerer.
Yes.
Sorrin Vastag... I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Sorrin Vastagun, a monk.
That's me.
The Dawn Mender herself, Nyala.
Mm-hmm.
And a man who goes by the name of Vars.
Aye, that'd be me.
Yeah, and you see her wink when she says Vars, like wink. And then
I just stare at her.
yeah. And lastly, we have Balthazar Corgon. Is that correct?
I'd rather it wouldn't be, but yeah.
And of course, lastly, you, Mr. Harpel. Denver kind of just like, hello, Duvessa. Greetings, all of you. I am Duvessa Shane, Speaker of Bryn Shander. I know I've met some of you before. Yeah, I know I've met some. Yes, Craig.
No, I'm just laughing because I didn't. I've had a full conversation with this woman.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Pardon me if I'm being a little bit more uptight than usual, but when I'm in the office, I have to kind of be. I both lead this town and also the Council of Speakers. Now, I brought you all together, not in terms of malice. In fact, you've all done a lot of good from what I've heard. Stopping evil cultists in Cairn Naval, hags and thieves in East Haven, Verbeegs in Goodmead. And I'm assuming you also did some good in Targos as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess news doesn't spread that fast, does it?
I mean, it's only been... Well, I don't know what's really been going on, but...
I'm angry. I'm not thinking rationally.
Yeah. The reason I've called you all today is because the city of Bryn Shander needs your help. And I know one of your associates, as she looks to Denver, needs a sigil. Denver probably something. Yes, with that 5th sigil, you would have to let me into the Council of Speakers meeting. It's coming up. And she looks at him. That I will. That I do. That I do. So, for all of you here, here's what's happening. goblins in Icewind Dale are not a major threat, but they've always kind of been around, ransacking things and whatnot. And yeah, Roxy, you can roll me a history check, please, as she says that.
History.
Yeah.
Oop.
Nat 20?
Right.
Yeah. You know that in Icewind Dale, like, caravans getting raided by goblins has been a thing for a while. But since the Everlasting Rime has really started, they've kind of all slowed to a halt, though. So, the goblins, though, given that, probably because of the rhyme, they can't really do as much raiding as they used to, have come to me with an offer of peace, funny enough. Sheriff Southwell, if you can bring her in. Southwell kind of rumbles and goes, and he comes back with a female goblin, kind of dressed in at least one coat, kind of like snarls a little bit as she pulls out. Yumis, are you finally ready to listen? And she's like, yes, Manifek, we will. As Manifek pulls out a piece of paper. Yumis, this letter is from Chief Yarbnak of Karkolak, the Goblin Fortress of Icewind Dale. We come bringing message of peace. We wish to end all raids and begin trade with the 10 towns. Please respond soon. We have things to offer, and we assume you have things to offer us too. We hope peace can come to us, but we hope we can make peace soon. And she kind of wraps the paper up. At that point, Southwell begins to kind of yank her out of the room. Now, I'm not too sure what this piece is about. I don't know much about Chief Yarbnak, though, other than when the goblins started throwing his name around, they got a lot more organized. But having more people to help out, especially in these trying times, would be very helpful. So, what I ask from all of you, in exchange for the sigil of Bryn Shander, is to go with Manifak to the Goblin Fortress of Karkolak and find a way to set the terms of this peace agreement with Chief Yarbnak there. At this point,
That sounds awful.
yeah. But of course, Southwell kind of comes into. You say that, Duvessa. I'm not too sure. Those goblins have always been crafty. I mean, I've been dealing with them for a good chunk of my life. How do you know it's not an ambush? And she's like, I don't know if it is or isn't, but we don't get many opportunities like this, and besides, maybe the goblins do have something to offer us that we could actually use.
I mean, it seems a little, I don't know, seems a little, like, convoluted to be an ambush, not gonna lie.
Especially for goblins.
Salvo kind of looks at you as you say that, Garret. Well, don't be so sure about that. Ever since that Chief Yarbnak became chief of the goblins in Icewind Dale, they were a lot more organized, and things were a lot more treacherous, up until the Everlasting Rime began. You best remember that, boy. And Balthazar, as you hear Southwell kind of like berating Garret, you added on it too.
Yeah, fuck you. Sorry, I was typing.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, Corey.
Southwell, you keep talking about this Chief Yarbnak. Just for reference, are they also a goblin? Or are they like a higher being?
Salvo kind of looks at you. I would assume they're goblin. Goblins only really follow their kind. I mean, I guess he could be a bugbear or a hobgoblin of the goblin family species. But I guess that's for you to figure out then, huh? Though, of course, you all seem like you're pretty strong and know how to handle yourself in a fight. If things go south over there, or if you think peace really can't be achieved, the destruction of one goblin fortress is worth 1,000 gold pieces.
Oh.
Yeah, but Duvessa then kind of pipes up. That's only one option, though, Southwell. I do think, though, that we should try and make peace. The people of Icewind Dale don't come together during this blasted rime. We may all be doomed either way.
I think making peace is a great idea. I'm fully on board.
Southwell's kind of like, alright, fine, have it. I'll leave it up for the diplomats to decide, assuming they take this mission.
Well, I mean, I'm up for it.
I'm really just kind of worried. There's a lot of crazy things going on, and if some higher power took up an entire goblin kingdom or fortress, it might spell trouble.
Oh, we know things are pretty bad out here right now, Mr. Goldenleaf. I mean, frankly, Southwood, do you want to tell him or should I tell him? I was like, I'll tell him. He needs to learn this now. Mr. Goldenleaf, about a few days ago, some men came saying that you must be stopped lest you bring about the end of the world. Of course, we thought they were associated with that blasted cult we pushed out of town about a month back. But they were clearly concerned about you. And also, other people were concerned about you, as he points to you, Avarice. The old, the elder dwarves have been mumbling to themselves again about a so-called prince. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you, Vars, as he winks at you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Uvesides is like, let me just say this to both of you then, Garret, Vars. Keep an eye, make sure someone's watching your back. Because you two, well, all of you maybe talk of the 10 towns of the good deeds you have done. The two of you have been the talk of the town for the more nefarious parts of Icewind Dale.
Well, Mr. Southwell.
Well, that was Duvessa speaking to you too, but yeah.
Oh. Well, the both of you. Same cult, under new lead. They're now following Mephistopheles, if that helps you.
They look to each other. Oh boy. There I did all that research on Levestis. Gotta go back to the library.
Oh,
no.
Hopefully that helps with your research.
It does. I'll do what I can. Sheriff Southwell, put an APB out for anybody who follows that Mephistopheles bullshit. And he looks like, I thought we were done with all this devil-worshipping stuff ever since the Barrow Green incident. And you would all know in essence that a lot of, more nefarious types and noble types who did used to follow devil-worshipping cults, ever since the incidents at Elturel and Baldur's Gate really happened, have been kind of outrooted and been outlawed in a lot of ways. So, lots of those cults have really kind of gone underground now, if they're even still acting or active. Alright then, this is Vessa speaking. I haven't heard from you yet, Vastagun, or you, Dawn Mender. Are you up for this diplomatic mission?
You say diplomatic, but something tells me it's gonna be something else. But yeah, I'm in.
I think it'll go well.
I always solve my diplomatic problems with violence anyway.
Duvessa, though, is just kind of like, just don't be like, just see if there is always a peaceful option before we go down that route.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Next, real quickly, you said you pushed out a cult recently. Were they?
Well,
They were worshiping Levestis, right?
That was about like a month. Like Southwell speaks, that was about a month ago. I mean, they were running around Icewind Dale for a bit, but Bryn Shander, given it's the largest city, were trying to be active here, but we kicked them out.
And you haven't happened to seen like a white tiefling around?
they look to each other and are like, not particularly.
Alright, well, if you do see a white tiefling and if she's being followed by, like, the best I could describe as 2 goons, that's, like, definitely, like, you should, like, attack her on sight.
Yeah.
She's, like, leading whatever this new, I don't know, some type of new following or...
Yeah, you would know Sorrin. The Cadrat was leading the knights back in Cairn Valley, which you could assume is where they essentially kind of regrouped after being kicked out around parts of Icewind Dale, or the 10 towns.
Yeah.
But now she's in charge after you killed him, so that's why it's like this whole new Mephistopheles stuff and whatnot. So, yeah.
Okay, yeah, so I'll relay that information to them.
Alright, well, Duves is like, we'll keep that in mind, Vastagun. Alright, so Southwell, prepare them one of the more sturdier Icewind Dale caravans. If any of you have a map on you, maybe I can show you where this fortress is.
Yeah.
Roxy?
you have a map.
Just use Danvers, man.
No, the Denver's map, as Denver pulls out, that's not going to cut it, though. It only covers the 10 towns. This is like, you're going outside 10 towns.
Alright.
So, to give you an indication of, as you zoom out of this fucking giant thing, you guys are here in Bryn Shander. Duvessa marks the location of the fortress Karkolok is all the way over here.
Oh.
Yes.
Yikes.
With our caravan, the Southwell informs you all, you can probably make it there in 2 days, but you're going to have to travel with Manifect the Goblin too, given that she is the emissary. She hasn't attacked anyone since she arrived here, but of course we quickly detained her once we saw her come in. So, we'll provide you with one of the best caravans we got, though. You just head down the 10 trail, go across the Red Run River, and you should make it there in about 2 days.
2 days on the road, huh?
On the road again?
Yeah, so if you want to stock up, now's your chance to do it.
Cool.
Any more questions? Sapt will ask you all. No, wait. Wrong thing. Back to.
I think so.
Alright, nobody says anything. Denver does walk out and says, don't worry, Speaker. These are the best adventures you'll find in these 10 towns. Go get the job done. And she's like, yes, Mr. Harpel. And you'll get your sigil too once this is all over. So, y'all do begin to head out. Denver is like getting ready to. He's willing to buy you guys some supplies. You're doing this for him, especially since he has to stay behind and do the research. But as you do walk out, Balthazar, you do notice Albion off in the corner, kind of waiting for you.
Oh yeah, I go over to him.
All right. Balthazar, right? You're feeling right now. You're still angry and upset, especially now you have to spend 2 whole days in a caravan with Korif as well. Like, this is messed up.
I sit, if there's like a bench nearby him, I sit down and just I slump down.
Yeah.
Hello.
Is everything all right, Balthazar?
No, it isn't.
Why?
I gotta spend 2 whole days with this fucking elf, this fucking Ladrin that I'm traveling with. He's got the stupidest hair I've ever goddamn seen.
It's so mean. It's so unnecessarily mean.
100% is. I'm so sorry, Korth.
No, you're playing the part well. I think that's fair. I wouldn't be upset, especially if you were being shitty to Roxy. However, Roxy would not take anything.
Yeah.
She doesn't take shit, so be careful about that.
Albion looks to you, Balthazar, and is, I guess that sucks, but, I don't know, I mean, you're making a name for yourself, you know. I mean, it's been a while since we chatted and stuff. But
Yeah, I guess it's what he always wanted, huh?
wait, sorry, what was that?
I guess it's what he always wanted, huh?
I mean, maybe. That's one of the things I didn't want to tell you about Dad.
Yeah. How's he doing?
All right, you know, the usual, you know, magic stuff. He's getting older, and he absolutely despises it right now. But he's been. This is what I want to know how much you know after, because I was talking. Oh, if you didn't know, me and Duvessa went to school together, like at the Mage Academy.
Did you?
Yes, I know you.
I actually had a whole thing with Duvessa a few days ago. I'm angry.
Yeah, I know. He's. Roll me an insight check as you say that on him to him. That's natural one. All right, you don't know how he feels about any of that. He's like, oh really? Well, yeah. Well, me and Duvessa go back quite a bit. I know you didn't stay in the academy for too long, but yeah, we graduated the same class and all that, and I didn't really think I'd get to see her again. But then she told me that she met you out here. Funny enough, talking about your own magical capabilities.
Yeah, something's happening. I'm finally coming around, I guess.
Yeah. About the Zarfas, as you, funny enough, like as in your emotional state right now, like you feel like I'm more like a bit more arrogant, or like, you know, kind of like, yeah, kind of like more of like a, yeah, no, I can do magic too. What about it, huh? Yeah. He's
Yeah,
like,
I guess I'm a chip off the old block, huh?
I mean, have you learned how to do spellbook magic though?
Spellbook magic, yes and no.
Alright, I do want to know more about that, but I was giving you the update on Dad. This is what I wanted to talk to you about too. He's been hired as a leading consultant for the Brotherhood. They've always been a bit more of the shadier magic organizations, given they're probably one of the more powerful ones too. He won't let me, he's not telling me exactly what it is they've been looking into now, but for whatever reason, it seems like one of their parties had really messed things up, apparently. That's why he's being called in to fix things, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know anything of... From what Duvessa was telling me, it seems like there was Brotherhood activity here, both in that someone who was caught a while back, and then, you know, word flying around that like other Brotherhood party members have been spotted in the area.
What are you talking about, Avarice, right?
Not just Avarice. I don't know how much you know about the other guys' situations with like.
Okay.
How much would you know about how many people were like? You know, Denver's sister was one of them.
Yeah.
You know, the man who was burned at the stake at East Haven was one of them.
The red guy, yeah.
Yeah, the Red Wizard.
Yeah.
Would Sorrin have told you about his own situation and that? I'm going to. I'm assuming Sorrin. I would say no. I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna.
No.
Yeah. So you know at least of outside of Avarice the other two.
Sorry. Yeah, I know a couple of them, but I don't know enough to give you that much information. I know about the Red Wizard. Do you know about the Red Wizard?
I heard someone was burned at the stake. Wizard of Day. I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's about as much as I know. And I know about one other, but not too much about them. Just kind of in passing.
All right. Greg, this is what I'm getting the feel of. You're keeping some information from him, so.
I don't know how much Denver would want me to tell him about his sister, so I'm just kind of.
I know. That's why I just want you to roll me. Yeah, that's why I want you to just roll me a deception check, as you just basically kind of acting like, oh, that's all I know. That's about it.
Yeah.
10. All right, let me roll his insight. Well, Balthazar, all I can really say is, I won't push you. you seem to be in a bit of a bad mood, so I'm not going to press you for more information, but when you do feel like you have more to tell me, you can tell me.
How do I know where to find you? Are you gonna be around here?
I mean, I think so. I know Bryn Shander Public Library is a great research spot.
Yeah, it is.
And, what was it that Duvessa asked for you to do?
We gotta go talk to some goblins down south.
I see.
Sorry, I was peeing while it was happening. That's what's happening, right?
Yeah, so it's a diplomatic mission. Like, the goblins are offering peace, though the sheriff thinks it's a trap, and no one's really sure, but you guys are getting sent out to do it.
Yeah, so I just say, yeah, we're going down to talk to some goblins down south.
Alright. Well, okay, but yeah, no, I'll be here for the time being, and I get an update from Dad, I'll let you know too. Who knows, maybe he'll want to speak to you, especially once he hears about your magical capabilities.
Yeah, maybe he will.
Alright. Take care, Balthazar. Albion goes in for a hug, but in your mind, Balthazar, like, your head flashes for a moment of like this very wicked thought of like, he's like, well, I'd be the favorite child if you weren't around, which, who's gonna miss you? But just very quickly, it kind of goes away as you push him back as he tries to hug you.
I kind of dodge out. Yeah.
A little bit, just a bit distraught by that. Well, not distraught, but like lost at that. But he waves his hands and walks away.
Goodbye, brother.
See ya, brother.
I should say goodbye.
Yeah. You know Balthazar, your relationship with Albion. You guys don't really you don't dislike each other, and you are the older brother too. But as you're walking out, that feeling of jealousy and envy, like the fact that he still keeps in touch with your dad, that he's like a full-blown wizard, studied at the Mage Academy with all the other powerful mages. And you just think, as you're walking back to the group, God, you know whose fault this is? This is fucking Horace's fault. That fucking dumbass Eldarin elf wasn't there. Maybe things could have been different. And as you see everybody in the lobby talking to Denver, roll me a strength check, Balthazar.
I'm so sorry.
Does an 8 hit you, Korath? No. Alright, Korath, you notice just in time as Balthazar kind of just... He's like about to slap you in the back of your head, but you just duck.
Do you want to talk, have a private conversation real quick?
You do not, Balthazar. You just know that all of your insecurities and your family issues have been the result of this fucking elf.
I can't even rationalize this.
That's how it works.
I'm trying to come up with some way to speak to him in a rational way, but no, it's just I just walk away from him.
Yep. You know what? Yeah.
Alright, you follow. As that does happen, Denver is like, alright then, I can procure you guys a week's worth of rations for everybody, some blankets, and actual sleeping bags for your trip. Is there anything else you want for the ride?
Well, before we head out, I want to go back to...
Well, I know what I want, but I don't think I'm going to get that.
Okay, well, Roxy, one at a time. Sorrin, what did you say first?
I said, before we head out, I want to head back to the Mavericks shop.
Yeah, that's totally fine. What were you saying, Roxy? What is it you want, Roxy, that you can't get?
You know what I want.
DM it to me, because I'm kind of forgetting what you're referencing.
The axe.
The fire axe.
Oh, yeah, it was don't worry. When you guys will be gone during the days you are gone, I will be able to correctly get that information all sorted out, so don't you worry, Roxy.
Well, that's good. I'm excited to see your results.
Alright. Does anybody else want something specific from Denver, from a supply shop for you guys' trip outside of the 10 towns into like the full Icewind Dale?
I wanted to make a joke, but I felt bad.
Alright. Now, Vars, you guys good?
I think so.
Vars?
I wasn't told about anything, so yeah.
Alright, so I'll go procure the supplies you all need. I'll get some little extra alcohol for you too, Vars.
Oh, thank you.
Alright. And with that, he heads out. So there's two things happening. We'll do this one first. Balthazar, you're walking away out into the streets of Bryn Shander, and Court is following you.
Listen, Balthazar, if you're not going to listen, I'm still going to talk to you. Or
Do
if
what
you're
you
not
want
gonna
to do. I'm here.
Listen, if you're not willing to talk, I'll talk to you. It's fine. Listen. Since this morning, something's been really off. Sorrin was trying to tell me, but like I was kind of shoving it off because you're like this really good person, and I couldn't really believe it. So like, did I do
Has it
something to
been
offend
since this
you?
morning, Korth, or has it been always? Have you been working? I'm like trying to sort of shove him. Have you been working against me this whole goddamn time, Korth?
Of course not.
Then what have you been doing, Korth?
I've been fighting alongside you. I believe I've healed you at one point or another.
Probably have.
We've been. Listen. Can I make some kind of insight check to
So I will let you.
see if I would click the?
Yeah, so I will say you will get to do that once Balthazar tells you this.
All right, sorry. Let me read this for a second.
Yeah. As your mind just begins to be like, it's kind of like you hear these like these voices, like a voice in your head, Balthazar. You know, kind of like, you know, like
Ever since Avarice said that thing, I have this suspicious feeling that you're working for that Feywild Furbolg bastard that is trying to destroy the goddamn world, Korth.
Huh. Don't like that.
Roll me an insight with advantage, Chorus.
Makes me sad.
17. All right, you definitely can tell that
My sweet boy.
either
My sweet son. He's my actual child.
or you can piece together that for one, Balthazar, you know how much does he really know to begin with? It's almost like not only just the fact that you work for someone in the Feywild, but him specifically, and that too, it's almost like there's like a devilish presence like in his head telling him this. So I will say yes, Court. You can clearly piece it together that he's not acting like this because he actually hates you, or 100% hates you, but there's an influence kind of being pushed upon him, though.
You know what, Balthazar? I'm almost 100% positive it's the flail, that dark metal, talking through you at the moment, making you feel this way. Because not only are you seriously considering Avarice's damnation of me, but you also know things you shouldn't. Hopefully, after a good night's rest, this will go away, but if it doesn't go away in the morning, might have to take some steps to...
And why don't I know these things, Korth? Are you keeping secrets from the party, Korth?
And with that, Court, I assume you just walk away as he's just starting to berate you.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you all head out to the north. Oh wait, sorry. Sorrin wants to do something. You go back to the magic shop.
Yeah, I looked to Vars first to see if he wants to come with me back to the magic shop.
Of course.
Cool. Alright.
Alright. Let me change the music again. By the way, great act.
Shakedown continues.
Acoustic, Craig. That was a great scene, though. Good job. That was.
Good job, y'all.
Yeah, it's good.
Fantastic acting.
Yeah. Alright. You walk in, Maverick's like, welcome to. Oh. It's you two again. What's up?
You again.
Yes, I feel the same way. Anyway.
What is it?
What do you mean? What is it? What's going on with the flail?
We haven't started it yet. I need some time, like a day or two, to work on it. I have like
I
other.
look to Vars. I look back to Maverick. A day or two.
I mean, I have other orders to keep up with enchantments. I gotta brew some more potions too, because we're actually running low on those. I'm looking into buying more magical items from someone pretty soon, so we have some new stuff set up. So, yeah. So I'm sorry the flail isn't the first thing on my to-do list right now.
See, I told you he was a lesser magic caster. Can't even.
He has to go buy his magical items when can't even make his own, right? So, all right.
Okay. Well, first off, wow, not cool. Second of all, do you want me to do the damn job or not?
Are you going to be able to?
I mean, yeah, we
Yes.
paid you for it.
I will do it. I didn't say I'd have it done in 30 minutes.
Well, it'd be like that.
I mean, look.
Honestly, what are you gonna say to that?
Look, I'll give you your money back if you like. If you don't want me to do it, I'll give you the flail and your money back. All right?
Well, hold on. Don't be too hasty here, Maverick.
Don't be too hasty now.
All right. What is it you want me to
I
do?
just need you to know, like, the importance of this flail. Like, you keeping it on your person for even like a day or two, you might not even be here when we come back. That's what I'm trying to
You're gonna
say.
make it existential.
Okay, roll me a persuasion check, because you're trying to
Like this is like some heavy shit. Like you're getting involved in right now.
I really can't wait to come back, and this guy is the final boss.
roll me a persuasion check as you tell him
You
the story.
created the final boss here and now.
Hey,
All right, well, in that 20, he very much is like, oh shit, really?
yeah.
What the fuck is this thing you gave me?
I'm just, that's what we're trying to find out, man.
All right. Give me
So-
it's right now. It's like noonish. It's like, all right, fine. I'll put everything on hold and do this. Just come back when I close up shop tonight around 8, and I'll have it set. I'll give you my results.
Fine.
Cool.
Whatever you do, though, in the meantime, don't keep it on you for any prolonged period of time.
All right. So,
Do
you
you
guys,
magic people have like a magic hand you can like touch things with or something?
I can cast Mage Hand. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's the one.
All right.
Yeah, that's.
So, you all head back to the North Look as Denver gets things set up. Southwell has given you all a location to essentially head to the southwest gate in the morning. Manifect will be there to meet with you all, and you guys will be able to head out from there. By the way, I just want to hear from everybody right now. Would you mind going? Like, do people? I can end it in probably the next 5-10 minutes, or would you guys want to like go maybe another 20-30 minutes though?
Personally, I'd like to probably be done by 11.
Okay, then all right, then sorry.
Because work in the morning.
Yeah, given all that, so sorry, if one person says we're ending it or soon, it's probably for me.
All good.
Okay,
Agreed.
so
So
dinner is very awkward because you all sat at a table as Denver was paying for everything. He's very excited, telling Roxy about he'll get the research done soon, and then she'll solve the goblin problem and get him that 5th sigil. Balthazar is just like staring daggers at Garret as he's eating his food. Balthazar, at one point you even you tell Sorrin though that like you're not sure if you can really trust that Garret guy, given how Garret ruined his Balthazar's relationship with his dad.
Wait, he tells me that?
I would say, is that okay? Am I allowed to?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm here for it.
Yeah, he tells you that Korit ruined Balthazar's relationship with his dad. He probably has other secrets he's not telling the gang.
I just laugh in Balthazar's face
Okay. Yeah.
and go, and I'll just look at him, and then I look back at Korath, who's just probably silently eating his food like a little angel.
Like a normal fucking person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll just be like, Balthazar, man, like, dude, the flail has like really like fucked you up. Like, dude, Korath is like one of the nicest people in this adventuring party.
Did the flail fuck me up, or did the flail make me see the truth, Sorrin?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Perfect.
Oh.
It's getting worse. And are you trying to show me the truth now? Is that what this is?
I'm telling you the truth. I can't make you listen. Is all I'm saying.
No, I'm listening. I'm just not buying.
I'm not buying what you're selling here, bud.
Yeah, I think after you sleep, hopefully you'll feel better. But
Yeah, good enough to take this fucking guy out, am I right?
no. No.
All right. All right.
Do I hear this going on, by the way?
Yes, you're all sitting at the same dinner table as you.
We're all sitting here.
Just making sure. I'll say in Elvish to Sorrin, I'll say, sorry about this morning and not trusting you, by the way. But also, please keep an eye open during the night for me. I'd very much appreciate it.
All right, Balthazar, is it something just seems wrong? They're talking in a language you can't understand to each other. They have a code.
Boy.
These fucking guys, they keep on doing this. They keep talking to each other, but we can't hear them. We can't hear them.
Who am I sitting next to in this situation?
You're sitting next to Nyala.
I'm gonna whisper to Nyala.
He's on the other guy side of me.
I'm just gonna whisper to Nyala. If Balthazar goes much further, we're gonna have to open him a Perilou account.
a parlor account.
I am inside my like queue. I'm thinking queue. These fucking guys are all against me.
So Balthazar, could you run me through exactly how Korath is the reason for the rhyme right now? Like, what is going on exactly? The big brain theory.
Hey, Vaughn, can you help me out here?
Okay. It's obvious that, no one has ever seen Arl, who supposedly is causing rhyme, and Korath in the same place at the same time before. So how do you know they're not one and the same, also serving those bastards in the Feywild too, to like, fuck shit up?
Holy shit, he really is in queue.
Wow, that's a really excellent theory, Balthazar. Thank you for sharing that. And I'm just going to turn away.
Alright.
I have a question.
Yes.
Does Balthazar speak Dwarvish?
I do not. I speak common and orc.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn to Vars and be like, he's gone fucking crazy in Dwarvish.
No,
I'm gonna respond in Dwarvish. You speak Dwarvish? Oh, this is something I didn't know.
Yeah.
But yes, I very much agree.
Balthazar, you at least know that Roxy is still on your side.
Okay. We can split it off into 3 groups within this party. I don't know where Denver lands. Denver's at the top.
Okay.
I don't think Roxy's sitting next to me, so I'm not really speaking to her. I'm just kind of.
You're still at the same table, so you can still, like, call across to her.
I pass another beer to Balthazar and say, please have this.
I drink it, but I don't trust it.
If you do drink it, roll me a con saving throw.
Concept, alright.
This is a Vars drink, so it's more powerful. Oh, but you still handle it. Alright. So, eventually
I feel like,
yeah?
listen, I have such... I want to play someone who's crazy. Sorry, I just have so many ideas.
I'll say this. Crazy characters can be fun for RP, but, it comes a moment, though, where it starts making things a little bit difficult, as you can clearly see right
I
now.
like it just for, like, just for a second, like how Balthazar is.
Yeah.
Craig, hope this does go with tomorrow.
Alright. So, as you guys all kind of, relax, head up for the night. Balthazar, you get your own room because you don't trust anybody, but Korit, no Balthazar. Yeah. No, so Korit, luckily for you, no Balthazar comes barging in at the night, attacking you. At one point during the night, Sorrin and Vars do go back to Maverick's place. For the flail.
Yep.
So you see him closing up shop and he sees you all like, I was wondering when you'd all arrive. You two arrive.
Here we are.
Alright. Sorry, I'm just gonna pull up the books and I'm making sure I'm reading this correctly. Alright. As he comes up in the wrapped blanket, he just shoves the flail back into your hands. That thing ain't worth selling, I'm telling you right now. That substance, Chardelin, its origins are from the Nine Hells, though. It has both this fiendish and demonic influence on it. Definitely can make him work. That weapon is pretty powerful, in the fact that you can poison people with it. But, look, clearly, I even just from what I've been seeing or feeling from it, it's already trying to like whisper things into my head. Luckily, I don't speak freaking Infernal, but at a certain point, though, if I keep listening to it, maybe it'll start talking a language I understand. No one's gonna buy that thing off you unless you're literally either duping someone or already pretty evil to begin with. But furthermore, you shouldn't have that shit here. Don't you know ever since the Barrow Green incident, all that kind of fiendish shit is outlawed now? Sheriff Southwell sees you with it, you're gonna be in a lot of trouble. Is there anything else you need to know?
You're not gonna say anything about it, right?
Well, no, because I got the money from you to investigate that damn thing.
Exactly. Don't worry about it anymore.
Alright.
It's gone.
If you were in a situation with it, what would you do with it?
Me? I'd fucking throw it in the water or lake or bury it or I don't know. Like I don't even know where you. This substance is usually not. People don't make things out of Charlin anymore because it fucks with your head to begin with. So,
is there to store the material that is safe for transport?
I mean, if you come into exposure with it at limited times, maybe through wrap materials like that, you can, deal with it, but even just being with it maybe like overnight would be enough to fuck with your head.
Well,
so like I said, either throw in the garbage chute or whatever, like you can maybe go to the guards and give it to them, but of course they're going to be questioning you to begin with how you got it. As you also begin to think too, Vars, maybe there was a reason why they kept that Charlin statue in East Haven locked up in a basement downstairs.
That does make sense.
Yeah.
In my head. Well, thank you for this information. We're very very appreciative that you were able to figure out more about it.
All right. Thanks, I guess. See, as he walks away, he's like, "I told you I'm a good mage." As he leaves.
I looked at Vars. So what do we do with it?
Let's walk out first, of course. Well, it is clearly very powerful, but I don't know that we can maintain it. Maybe we should find a place to store it until we can figure out how to better make use of it.
Yeah, I feel like we've gotten all the use for right now, and I don't really want to risk anyone else going into the madness like Balthazar has. So,
yeah, I don't trust putting it in the trash or whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, we could. I'm not really sure where we could store it. We could just dump it somewhere.
I have always been told a good, a graveyard is a good place to hide things. Not many people want to go there.
So should we go dump this in the graveyard before we come back? Okay.
All right. So you guys spend a good chunk of the nights. So I feel like you guys wouldn't get for disposing of this through the graveyard. You have to literally get out of the walled parts of the city. Because it's basically up to the north, like the northwest, though. Sneak around, essentially, though, to a cemetery, and then do you guys are you gonna just dump it into an open grave, or are you gonna actually like dig and bury it somewhere?
I would feel better digging and burying it.
Yeah.
All right. So since we're approaching 11 p.m. EST, I'll say you guys do spend the actual time to bury this thing. So you guys will have one level of exhaustion though starting next session because you don't get the benefits of a long rest. Because at most maybe you get like an hour or two of sleep. Yeah.
Okay, obviously because I had the trance, so I don't know if the trance would affect that or not.
Ooh,
I get to remove my last point of exhaustion.
that you do. Good job, Roxy.
Yeah, I'm so cool.
So
Okay,
the trance says I can go into that semi-conscious state for 4 hours.
True. All right. Then the two of you roll me dex checks just to see how fast you are in.
This is straight dex.
Yeah, both of you straight dex checks. With a 10 and a 9, no, this is like
Two
like
of
you
the
have
most
you.
highest dexterity people in the party.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised this happened. Yeah, you spend too much time like finding the graveyard to begin with, and then having that like at first you dig a hole, but like it's like like barely enough to fit this damn thing. But then you think, no, wait, that's not good. Someone's gonna see it. Like if a dog comes up, they're gonna get it. Then you basically spend another hour kind of digging and having to come back to Bryn Shander, and it's freezing outside. You at most get like 2 hours of sleep before sleep or trance. So you both will have a level of exhaustion starting next session.
That's a dub. That's a dub still.
All right, and so I will end it with this. For the rest of the party, Korith, Roxy, Nyala, Balthazar, you do get the effects of a long rest.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
And particularly, Craig, you ever have those moments where like you like think back to like something you did in like middle school or high school that was pretty freaking embarrassing?
I did that today, yes.
So imagine that times 10 as like in the hour before you guys are supposed to go, you're just in bed just thinking, oh my god, what the fuck did I just say yesterday? What the fuck did I do yesterday? As if a man could cringe to death, you could be doing that right now.
You take 20 points of psychic damage because of how bad you go.
Alright, but you are no longer under the effect of Charlene.
Thank goodness.
And with that, this will end the session, and I'm happy to report that you all are now level 4.
Yes! Avon, I need to talk to you.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
yes.
I definitely know people are going to be sending me messages about what to do.
I'm gonna message you fucking 8 paragraphs.
Oh boy. Alright. But thank you all for being at the session. By the way, yeah, Craig, you would not believe the moment I realized that you guys were taking the flame. I'm like, oh my god, Balthazar is taking it, and I have his brother in the session too.
Yeah.
You fucking ruined his life.
Well, I didn't ruin his life. Like, see, there was always an instance for this to happen. Way back in Cairn of All, when Sorrin first picked up a Charlene amulet and realized, oh wait, this shit's kind of bad. So Sorrin never ended up, keeping it on him for the night. But if he had kept it on him for the night, it would have started changing him, though. Yeah. But he never did that. But the fact that Balthazar kept a full flail of it, so it isn't like an amulet; it's like a ball of this shit. And then also he slept with it.
I just have to have my brother in the docket for the day.
But yeah. So I will also say this: maybe there could have been more things that happened if Balthazar kept it again for the night. But who knows?
Well, that's a good thing.
Hopefully no one would willingly keep that on him for 2 nights.
Yeah, but it makes you wonder about the people who wear the amulets or the people who are being experimented on with it. What that's doing to them.
True.
Yeah. Yeah. You all did great. Good job earlier today, Roxy. Also, I'm amazed you made that 12-hour trek to get to them too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was not expecting that.
Yeah. So,
that was much more fun.
Yeah.
And I had absolutely no repercussions.
Yeah.
So, Roxy,
Absolutely
you did all right in the fight.
She did. You were only fighting 2 of them though, so.
True.
Oh, you know Rox is gonna do that again in a heartbeat because she had absolutely no repercussions.
I mean, like in game, your character kind of felt like shit. Not like bleeding shit, but like you're fucking tired shit. But yeah.
Listen,
All right.
that's like, I mean, like being tired is whatever.
Yeah. So yeah, glad we all got that done. So MJN, Vivian, I will take the time, not today then tomorrow, to put the smart weapon actual character stats into your character sheet so you can.
I love my collection of axes. They're growing.
Yeah. And yeah, does anyone else have any other questions? I know. Yeah, I know people are gonna send me things about. Do you let me know what you end up doing with level 4 if you do the ability score improvement or the feats? I think it.
Oh, baby, if I got a thing for you, you're gonna hate me.
You know how I feel about you know how I feel about homebrew, Vivian. So
it's not homebrew. None of it's homebrew.
Okay,
Literally none of it.
Then you may have a better shot with me at that. I think the only one who actually gets something for their class is Monk. So I think
yeah, I get some stuff.
Yeah. All right, but yeah, I'll bug you all about leveling your character sheets up this weekend and next weekend too, and for a certain backstory as well too.
Mm.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay. Let's raid someone on Twitch so we can say goodbye to stream. Poos on Poos is everyone's playing that Valheim game now.
May I suggest?
I mean, Babs is playing with the bullies.
Right? Babs is playing with everyone, which is wild.
Oh, it is pretty nice. All right. Maybe I'll play Valheim one day too.
Valheim is pretty fun.
Yeah, it's more or less getting my schedule kind of fixed. Like this week's been pretty weird. I've been like pretty busy. All right, going to rate Poos on Poos. When everybody's in, I see people are in. It's good.
I'm in. Bye, stream. Thank you.
Bye, stream.
Consider that if we're going
All right.